The Mindset Revolution: Transform Your Life in 30 Days. Written and published by Vox Reads. Introduction. What if I told you that in just 30 days you could completely transform your life? Not through luck, not through shortcuts, but through a simple, powerful shift: your mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality. The way you think affects everything: your confidence, your habits, your success. But here's the truth: most people never take control of their mindset. They let doubt, fear, and negativity hold them back. They wait for change instead of creating it. This book is your wake-up call. Over the next 30 days, you'll learn how to reprogram your mind, break through limitations, and build the life you've always wanted. You'll discover how small, daily shifts in thinking can create massive results. Each chapter will focus on a key mindset principle. You'll learn how to silence self-doubt, master self-discipline, and stay motivated no matter what. You'll unlock the power of positive thinking, resilience, and action-driven success. These are not just theories. They are proven strategies used by the world's most successful people. And here's the best part: you don't need years of practice. You don't need special skills. You just need to commit to 30 days of focused change. This book is designed for action. The lessons are simple but powerful. The strategies are easy to apply. Every chapter is a step forward, bringing you closer to a mindset that empowers, strengthens, and transforms. Are you ready? The next 30 days will define your future. Let's begin. Day 1. Reprogram your mind for success. Your mind is the key. Success is not just about talent, resources, or luck. It begins with your mind. The way you think shapes the way you act, and the way you act determines the results you get in life. Think about this for a moment. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every moment of triumph started with a thought. The problem is, most people don't realize the power of their own thoughts. They let old beliefs and negative patterns control them. They don't question the mental programs running in the background of their minds. But here's the truth. Your mind is like a computer, and just like a computer, it runs on programs, beliefs, habits, and thoughts that have been installed over time. Some of these programs help you succeed, others hold you back. If you want to change your life, you need to update your mental software. You need to reprogram your mind for success. The power of mental conditioning. From the moment you were born, your mind started absorbing information. You learned how to walk, how to talk, and how to behave based on what you saw and experienced. Over time, these experiences created deep-rooted beliefs. Some of these beliefs serve you well, others limit your potential. Imagine a young child who tries to draw but gets told that their artwork isn't good enough. If they hear this enough times, they might start believing they are not creative. As they grow up, they stop trying to draw, not because they lack creativity, but because their mind has been conditioned to believe they do. The same thing happens in all areas of life. If you've been told that success is only for the lucky, you may never take bold action. If you've grown up believing that money is hard to earn, you may unknowingly resist financial opportunities. But here's the good news. You can change these beliefs. No matter how long they have been in your mind, you have the power to rewrite them. You can install new, empowering beliefs that push you towards success. How to reprogram your mind. Changing your mindset is not about forcing yourself to think differently overnight. It's about small, consistent shifts in thinking that create lasting transformation. Here are 3 simple but powerful steps to reprogram your mind for success. Step 1. Identify your limiting beliefs. You can't fix a problem you don't see. The first step is to identify the beliefs that are holding you back. Ask yourself, what thoughts do I have about success? What do I believe about my abilities? Are these beliefs helping me or limiting me? Write them down. Be honest with yourself. You may realize that some of your beliefs were never truly yours. They were given to you by parents, teachers, or society. Once you see them clearly, you can start to change them. Step 2. Replace negative thoughts with empowering ones. Once you identify limiting beliefs, you need to replace them with new positive ones. For example, if you believe I'm not good enough, replace it with I am constantly improving and growing. If you think success is for other people, replace it with I am capable of achieving great things. If you feel I always fail, replace it with every failure is a lesson that moves me forward. Your mind believes what you tell it repeatedly. The more you reinforce empowering thoughts, the stronger they become. Step 3. Take action to reinforce new beliefs. Beliefs become real when you take action. If you tell yourself that you are confident, start acting confidently. If you believe you can succeed, take small steps toward your goal. Every time you act in alignment with your new mindset, you strengthen it. Over time, these small actions create massive transformation. A real-world example. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Most people would have given up, but Edison didn't see failure as proof that he couldn't succeed. He saw it as part of the process. His mindset was different. He believed that every failed attempt was one step closer to success. Now imagine if Edison had thought like most people. Imagine if he had said, maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe this is impossible. The world might never have had electric light. The only difference between Edison and those who give up is mindset. He didn't let failure define him. Instead, he used it to push forward. And that is exactly what you must do. Your mind, your future. You are not stuck with the mindset you have today. Your thoughts are not permanent. Your beliefs are not fixed. Every day you have a choice to think the way you always have, or to upgrade your mindset and step into a new level of success. Reprogramming your mind is not instant. It takes practice. But the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Soon, success-oriented thinking will be your default setting. So, as you move forward in this book, make a commitment to yourself. Pay attention to your thoughts. Challenge the beliefs that limit you. Choose thoughts that empower you. The journey to success starts in your mind, and it starts right now. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 2. The power of positive thinking. Your thoughts shape your reality. What if I told you that the way you think could change your entire life? Not just in small ways, but in ways so powerful that they could determine your success, happiness, and overall well-being. This is not just an idea. It is a fact backed by science and real-life success stories. The way you think affects the way you feel. The way you feel affects the way you act. And the way you act creates the results you see in your life. Positive thinking is more than just optimism. It's more than telling yourself everything is fine. It is about training your mind to focus on solutions instead of problems. It is about seeing possibilities instead of limitations. It is about shifting from a mindset of doubt and fear to a mindset of confidence and action. If you have ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or unmotivated, your thoughts may be working against you. The good news: you have the power to change them. And when you do, you will change your life. The science behind positive thinking. Your brain is a powerful machine. Every day it processes thousands of thoughts. Some of them lift you up, others hold you back. But here's something fascinating. Your brain does not know the difference between reality and imagination. Studies show that when you visualize success, your brain activates in the same way as if you were actually experiencing that success. This means that the thoughts you feed your mind directly impact your emotions, actions, and performance. Have you ever noticed that when you expect good things to happen, they often do? And when you expect failure, it feels like everything goes wrong. That is the power of mindset. Your brain is wired to look for proof of whatever you believe. If you believe you are capable, you will find ways to succeed. If you believe you are not good enough, your brain will find reasons to confirm that belief. The goal is to train your mind to think in ways that support your success. And it all starts with recognizing the thoughts that are shaping your reality. How negative thinking holds you back. Negative thoughts are like weeds. If you do not control them, they will take over. Imagine waking up in the morning and thinking, today is going to be a terrible day. You immediately feel tired, unmotivated, and stressed. You go through the day expecting problems. And because your mind is focused on negativity, you notice every little thing that goes wrong. Now imagine the opposite. You wake up and say, today is full of opportunities. You feel energized. You start looking for good things. And even if challenges come, you handle them better because your mind is in a positive state. The way you think controls the way you experience life. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not smart enough, not lucky enough, or not strong enough, your mind will believe it, and you will act in ways that prove yourself right. But here's the truth. Those negative thoughts are not reality. They are just habits of thinking. And like any habit, they can be changed. How to develop a positive thinking habit. Changing your thoughts does not mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on what you can control. It means shifting from a mindset of worry to a mindset of possibility. Here's how you can start reprogramming your mind for positive thinking. Step 1. Catch negative thoughts in the moment. The first step to change is awareness. Pay attention to the thoughts running through your mind. Are they helping you or hurting you? For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I always fail, stop for a moment. Ask yourself, is this really true? Chances are it is not. You may have failed at some things, but you have also succeeded at others. The key is to challenge those thoughts before they control you. Step 2. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Once you catch a negative thought, replace it with a better one. Instead of I can't do this, say I am learning and improving. Instead of nothing ever works out for me, say every challenge is a chance to grow. Instead of I'm not good enough, say I am capable and strong. It may feel strange at first, but repetition is key. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Step 3. Focus on solutions, not problems. Life is full of challenges, but dwelling on problems will never solve them. The most successful people focus on solutions. If you face a setback, instead of thinking, this is impossible, ask yourself, what can I do about this? Shifting your focus to solutions keeps you moving forward. Step 4. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment affects your mindset. If you are always around negative people, negativity will become your reality. But if you surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, your thinking will change. Choose your influences wisely. Read books that inspire you. Listen to uplifting content. Spend time with people who encourage growth. Your mindset will reflect what you feed it. A real-world example. One of the best examples of the power of positive thinking is Oprah Winfrey. She grew up in poverty, faced rejection, and went through painful hardships. But instead of letting negativity control her, she trained her mind to focus on possibilities. When she was fired from her first job in television, she did not give up. She saw it as a lesson. She believed she was meant for something bigger. That belief shaped her decisions. And today, she is one of the most successful and influential women in the world. Her story proves one thing: your circumstances do not define you. Your mindset does. The mindset shift that changes everything. You have a choice every day. You can let negative thoughts control you, or you can take charge of your mind. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring reality. It means approaching life with a mindset that empowers you instead of limits you. It means seeing challenges as stepping stones instead of roadblocks. When you start thinking positively, you will notice a shift. You will have more energy. You will handle stress better. You will see opportunities you once overlooked. And most importantly, you will take actions that move you toward success. Final thoughts. Your thoughts are the foundation of your future. Every great achievement starts in the mind. If you train your mind to think positively, you will create a life filled with growth, success, and fulfillment. So starting today, make a commitment. Pay attention to your thoughts. Choose to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. Choose to see the good in every situation. Choose to think in a way that supports your success. Because once you change the way you think, you change everything. Are you ready to make this shift? Let's move forward. Day 3. Overcoming fear and self-doubt. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is a natural part of life. It is wired into your brain to protect you. But here's the truth. Fear is not the enemy. The real problem is how you respond to it. Fear can either push you forward or hold you back. It can be a signal to prepare, or it can be a barrier that keeps you from taking action. The difference is in how you choose to see it. Self-doubt works the same way. Everyone, no matter how successful, has moments of doubt. The key is not to eliminate fear and self-doubt completely. That is impossible. Instead, the goal is to control them so they do not control you. If you have ever hesitated to chase your dreams, start something new, or take a risk because of fear, you are not alone. The good news, you can overcome it. And once you do, you will unlock a level of confidence you never thought possible. Where fear and self-doubt come from. Fear and self-doubt do not come out of nowhere. They are learned. Think about a child learning to walk. They stumble, they fall, but they do not stop trying. They do not fear failure because they have not been taught to fear it. Now think about yourself. Over the years, you may have been told things like, "That's too risky. What if you fail? You're not good enough." Little by little, these messages create doubt. They make you believe that failure is something to fear, that mistakes define your worth, that taking a chance is dangerous. But here's what no one tells you. Those thoughts are not facts. They are just opinions you have absorbed over time. And like any belief, they can be changed. How fear holds you back. Fear stops people from taking action. It keeps them trapped in their comfort zone. And while the comfort zone feels safe, it is also where dreams go to die. Think about a time when you wanted to try something new but hesitated. Maybe you wanted to start a business, switch careers, or speak up in a meeting. But instead of acting, you let fear take over. You thought, "What if I fail? Or what will people think?" Now ask yourself, what did you lose by not taking action? Did you miss an opportunity? Did you stay stuck in the same place? This is what fear does. It tricks you into thinking that staying where you are is safer than moving forward. But the truth is, the greatest risk is not taking one at all. How to overcome fear and self-doubt. The good news, fear is not permanent. It is a habit of thinking. And like any habit, it can be changed. Here's how. Step 1. Reframe fear as a sign of growth. Fear is not always a warning to stop. Sometimes it is a signal that you are about to grow. Think about it. The things that scare you the most are often the things that push you forward. Speaking in public, taking a leadership role, starting something new, these are all scary. But they are also the moments that help you become stronger. The next time you feel fear, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," say, "This means I'm growing." Turn fear into fuel. Let it push you forward instead of holding you back. Step 2. Silence your inner critic. We all have an inner voice that tells us we are not good enough. But just because it speaks does not mean you have to listen. When your inner critic says you can't do this, ask yourself, is this true? Challenge it. Replace self-doubt with self-belief. For example, instead of "I'm not ready," say "I will figure it out." Instead of "What if I fail?" say "What if I succeed?" Instead of "I'm not good enough," say "I am capable and learning." Your mind believes what you tell it. Speak to yourself with confidence, and soon, confidence will become your reality. Step 3. Take action, even when you're scared. The best way to overcome fear. Do the thing that scares you. Fear loses its power when you face it. The more you take action despite fear, the weaker it becomes. Start small. If speaking in public terrifies you, start by sharing your thoughts in a small group. If starting a new career feels overwhelming, take one small step today. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting despite it. A real-world example. One of the best examples of overcoming fear is J.K. Rowling. Before she became one of the world's most successful authors, she faced rejection after rejection. Publishers told her that Harry Potter would never sell. Imagine if she had let fear stop her. Imagine if she had said, "Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not good enough." But she didn't. She kept going. She kept believing in herself, even when no one else did. And today, her books have inspired. Her story proves one thing: fear and self-doubt are not signs to stop. They are challenges to overcome. Fear will never disappear, but you can control it. The truth is, fear will always be there. Even the most successful people feel it. But the difference is they do not let it stop them. They feel the fear and take action anyway. They refuse to let doubt control their future, and you can do the same. Next time fear whispers in your ear, remind yourself, fear is a sign that I'm growing. Self-doubt is just a thought, not the truth. I am stronger than my fears. Final thoughts: fear and self-doubt will always try to hold you back, but you have a choice. You can stay stuck, or you can push forward. Success belongs to those who take action, even when they are afraid. Confidence is built, not born. And the more you challenge fear, the more powerful you become. So starting today, take control of your mind. Speak to yourself with confidence. Take bold action. Believe in your ability to grow. Because once you stop letting fear control you, nothing will stand in your way. Are you ready to take that step? Let's move forward. Day 4. The secret to unstoppable motivation. Why motivation fades. Have you ever felt excited about a new goal, only to lose motivation after a few days? Maybe you started a new diet, workout plan, or business idea. In the beginning, you were full of energy. But over time, that excitement faded. You found yourself making excuses. You told yourself, I'll start tomorrow. This happens to everyone. Motivation feels strong at first, but if you rely on it alone, you will eventually lose momentum. The real key to success is not just motivation, it's learning how to keep going even when you don't feel motivated. So, how do some people stay motivated every day? What is their secret? The answer is simple: they don't wait for motivation, they create it. In this chapter, you will learn how to generate unstoppable motivation, stay consistent, and take action, even when you don't feel like it. The truth about motivation: most people believe that motivation comes first, and action follows. They think, once I feel motivated, I'll start. But that is a myth. In reality, action creates motivation. Think about a time when you didn't feel like working out, but you forced yourself to start. After just a few minutes, you felt more energized. You wanted to keep going. That is because motivation is triggered by action. The mistake people make is waiting for motivation before they take action. Successful people do the opposite. They take action first, and motivation follows. The 3 keys to unstoppable motivation. If you want to stay motivated, you need a system. Here are 3 powerful ways to create motivation every day. 1. Find your deep reason. Motivation fades when you forget why you started. That is why you need a strong reason, something that pushes you forward when things get tough. Ask yourself, why do I want this? What will happen if I don't take action? How will my life change if I succeed? Your reason must be emotional. It must be bigger than just wanting success. For example, instead of I want to lose weight, say I want to be healthy so I can be there for my family. Instead of I want to make more money, say I want financial freedom so I never have to struggle again. When your reason is strong enough, you won't rely on motivation. You will take action because you must. 2. Use the 2-minute rules. One of the biggest motivation killers is feeling overwhelmed. When a task feels too big, your brain resists starting. That is why successful people use the 2-minute rule. The rule is simple: if something feels difficult, start with just 2 minutes. For example, if you don't feel like working out, just do 2 minutes of stretching. If you don't feel like writing, just write for 2 minutes. If you don't feel like making calls, just make one. Once you start, you will often want to keep going. The hardest part is beginning. This simple trick removes the resistance and keeps you moving. 3. Create a system, not just goals. Goals are important, but they are not enough. The real secret to staying motivated is building a system. A goal is the destination, but a system is the path that gets you there. For example, goal: lose 20 pounds. System: exercise for 30 minutes every day and eat healthy meals. Goal: write a book. System: write 500 words every morning. Goal: build a successful business. System: work on it for 1 hour every day, no matter what. When you focus on the system instead of the goal, you make progress every day, and progress builds motivation. A real-world example, one of the best examples of unstoppable motivation, is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He is one of the hardest working people in the world. But do you think he wakes up every morning feeling motivated? No. His secret is simple. He doesn't wait for motivation. He follows a system. He wakes up early. He works out every day. He keeps moving forward even when he doesn't feel like it. His mindset is this: success is not about feelings. It's about habits. This is why he succeeds, because he doesn't rely on motivation. He relies on discipline and action. How to stay motivated when you feel like quitting. Even with a strong reason and a system, there will be days when you feel like quitting. Here's how to push through. 1. Remind yourself of your why. Go back to your deep reason. Visualize the life you want. Remind yourself what is at stake. 2. Break it down. If something feels overwhelming, make it smaller. Take the next small step. Progress, even tiny progress, builds motivation. 3. Use the no 0 days rule. Commit to doing something every day. Even if it's small, never let a day go by without making progress. This keeps your momentum alive. The mindset shift that changes everything. Here is the truth about motivation. You do not need it to take action, but taking action creates it. You will not always feel like working out. Do it anyway. You will not always feel like working on your goals. Do it anyway. You will not always feel like pushing forward. Do it anyway. Motivation is not something you wait for. It is something you generate. Once you understand this, nothing can stop you. Final thoughts. Unstoppable motivation comes from action, not from waiting. Find a reason so strong that quitting is not an option. Use the 2-minute rule to start, even when you don't feel like it. Build a system that keeps you moving forward every day. Success is not about willpower. It is about habits. And once you master this, you will never need motivation again. So starting today, take action. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do something now, because the moment you start, motivation will follow. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 5. Mastering self-discipline. The difference between success and failure. What separates successful people from those who struggle? It is not talent. It is not intelligence. It is not luck. The difference is self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like it. It is what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades. It is what helps you stay focused, take action, and achieve your goals. Without discipline, even the best plans fail. With it, even the most difficult goals become possible. Think about the most successful people in the world. They are not always the smartest or the most gifted, but they are the ones who show up every day. They put in the work. They stay consistent. Self-discipline is not something you are born with. It is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and mastered. In this chapter, you will learn how to build unshakable self-discipline. You will discover how to stay focused, resist distractions, and develop habits that guarantee success. Why willpower is not enough. Most people believe that self-discipline is about willpower. They think they just need to try harder. But that is a mistake. Willpower is like a battery. It runs out. If you rely only on willpower, you will eventually give up. That is why most people fail to stay consistent. They start strong but lose energy over time. The secret is not to rely on willpower. The secret is to create systems and habits that make discipline automatic. For example, if you want to eat healthy, remove junk food from your house instead of trying to resist it. If you want to wake up early, set an alarm across the room instead of relying on willpower to get out of bed. If you want to exercise, schedule it into your day so it becomes part of your routine. When you build habits and systems, discipline becomes effortless. The 3 rules of self-discipline. If you want to master self-discipline, you need 3 key principles. 1. Make it easy to take action. Most people fail because they make things too hard. They set goals that are too big and overwhelming. The key is to start small. If you want to write a book, start with 1 paragraph a day. If you want to work out, start with 5 minutes a day. Small actions lead to big results. The easier you make it to start, the more likely you are to stay disciplined. 2. Remove temptations and distractions. Discipline is not about resisting temptation. It is about avoiding it altogether. If you want to be more focused, turn off notifications on your phone. If you want to stop procrastinating, create a workspace free of distractions. If you want to save money, set up automatic savings so you do not have to think about it. Make discipline easier by removing the things that pull you away from your goals. 3. Develop a strong why. Discipline is not just about what you do, it is about why you do it. If you do not have a strong reason, you will give up when things get hard. But if your reason is powerful, you will stay committed. Ask yourself, why do I want this? What will my life look like if I stay disciplined? What will happen if I don't? The stronger your why, the easier it is to stay disciplined. The power of daily habits. Self-discipline is not about big efforts. It is about small daily habits. Success is built in small moments. Choosing to wake up early instead of hitting snooze. Choosing to work on your goals instead of watching TV. Choosing to push through even when you feel tired. The key is consistency. Do not aim for perfection. Aim to improve just a little bit each day. Over time, these small habits will turn into unstoppable discipline. A real-world example. One of the best examples of self-discipline is Kobe Bryant. He was not just one of the greatest basketball players of all time, he was one of the most disciplined. Kobe would wake up at 4 a.m. every day to train. Even when he was already the best, he pushed himself harder. He did not rely on motivation. He relied on habits and discipline. His mindset was simple. I refuse to be outworked. That level of discipline is what made him a legend. The lesson: you do not need to be the most talented. You just need to be the most consistent. How to stay disciplined when you feel like quitting. Even the most disciplined people have bad days. The difference is, they do not let bad days turn into bad weeks. Here's how to stay on track. 1. Use the never skip twice rule. Missing one day is okay. Missing 2 days starts a bad habit. If you skip a workout, make sure you don't skip the next one. If you miss a writing session, make sure you write the next day. 2. Focus on progress, not perfection. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward. Some days will be harder than others. That is okay. The key is to keep showing up. 3. Forgive yourself and keep going. Self-discipline is not about being harsh on yourself. It is about commitment. If you make a mistake, do not quit. Just get back on track. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people see discipline as sacrifice. They think it means giving up fun, comfort, or enjoyment. But the truth, discipline is freedom. When you are disciplined with your health, you feel better and have more energy. When you are disciplined with your money, you do not stress about finances. When you are disciplined with your work, you create a future full of opportunities. Discipline does not take away happiness. It creates it. Once you realize this, self-discipline stops feeling like a burden. It becomes a tool for success. Final thoughts. Mastering self-discipline is the key to achieving anything in life. It is not about willpower. It is about creating habits, removing distractions, and staying consistent. Make it easy to take action. Remove temptations that pull you away from your goals. Build habits that keep you on track. Stay committed to your why. Success does not come from talent or luck. It comes from discipline, consistency, and action. Starting today, make the choice to be disciplined. Show up for yourself. Stay committed. Keep moving forward. Because once you master self-discipline, nothing can stop you. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 6. The science of habits and behavior change. Why we are creatures of habit. Every action you take, every decision you make, is influenced by one powerful force: your habits. From the way you wake up in the morning to the way you react to stress, habits shape nearly every aspect of your life. Some habits move you forward, others hold you back. The key to success is knowing how to build good habits and break the bad ones. But here's the problem: most people try to change their habits the wrong way. They rely on willpower. They set big goals and expect instant results. And when they fail, they assume they are not strong enough. The truth, Willpower is not the answer. If you want to change your life, you need a system. You need to understand the science behind habits and use it to your advantage. In this chapter, you will learn how habits are formed, why they stick, and how you can rewire your brain to build habits that lead to success. How habits are formed. The habit loop. Every habit follows the same pattern. This is called the habit loop, and it has 3 parts. Cue, a trigger that reminds your brain to start the habit. Routine, the action or behavior itself. Reward, the benefit or feeling you get from the habit. For example, let's say you have a habit of eating junk food when stressed. Cue, you feel stressed. Routine, you grab a bag of chips. Reward, you feel comforted, even if only for a moment. Over time, this loop becomes automatic. Your brain connects stress with eating, and the habit becomes stronger. This happens with every habit, good or bad. The key to changing your habits is understanding the loop and making small adjustments. Why bad habits are hard to break. Bad habits feel hard to break because they provide instant rewards. Your brain is wired to seek pleasure and avoid discomfort. Think about it. Scrolling through social media gives instant entertainment. Eating unhealthy food gives instant satisfaction. Procrastinating gives instant relief from responsibility. The problem is, these short-term rewards create long-term consequences. The more you repeat a bad habit, the stronger it becomes. But here's the good news. Just as bad habits are built through repetition, good habits can be built the same way. You just need the right strategy. How to build good habits that stick. If you want to change your behavior, you need a plan. Here are 4 powerful steps to build new habits and make them last. Step 1. Make it obvious. Your brain needs clear signals to start a habit. The easier you make it to begin, the more likely you are to follow through. Want to work out? Keep your gym clothes where you can see them. Want to read more? Place a book on your pillow as a reminder. Want to drink more water? Keep a water bottle on your desk. Small visual cues help train your brain to take action automatically. Step 2. Make it easy. Most people fail to build habits because they start too big. They try to change everything at once. This leads to frustration and burnout. Instead, start small. Want to exercise? Start with just 5 minutes a day. Want to write a book? Start with just 1 paragraph. Want to wake up early? Start by setting your alarm 10 minutes earlier. Small actions may not seem like much, but they build momentum. Over time, they lead to big results. Step 3. Make it rewarding. Your brain needs to feel rewarded for completing a habit. If you do not feel immediate benefits, you will not stay consistent. Find ways to make new habits enjoyable. Listen to your favorite music while working out. Treat yourself to a small reward after completing a task. Track your progress and celebrate small wins. The more enjoyable a habit feels, the easier it is to stick with it. Step 4. Stack your habits. One of the easiest ways to build a habit is to attach it to a habit you already have. This is called habit stacking. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will do 10 push-ups. After I make my morning coffee, I will read 1 page of a book. After I finish lunch, I will take a 5-minute walk. By linking new habits to existing ones, you create automatic routines that feel natural. How to break bad habits. If you want to break a bad habit, you must reverse the habit loop. Here's how. Step 1. Make it invisible. Remove the cue that triggers the habit. Want to stop snacking? Keep junk food out of sight. Want to stop wasting time on your phone? Turn off notifications. Want to stop procrastinating? Remove distractions from your workspace. When you make bad habits harder to start, they naturally fade. Step 2. Make it hard. Increase the effort required to continue a bad habit. Want to stop spending money on impulse purchases? Delete shopping apps from your phone. Want to stop watching too much TV? Unplug it after each use. Want to stop hitting snooze? Put your alarm clock across the room. The more effort a bad habit requires, the less likely you are to do it. Step 3. Make it unrewarding. If a bad habit feels rewarding, your brain will repeat it. The key is to remove the reward. If you break your habit of procrastination, reward yourself with free time. If you skip a workout, remind yourself how it slows your progress. If you eat unhealthy food, remember how it makes you feel afterward. Over time, your brain will stop craving bad habits. A real-world example. One of the most powerful examples of habit change is James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. Before he became a best-selling author, he struggled with motivation and consistency. But instead of relying on willpower, he focused on building small habits every day. He started writing just one sentence a day. He made exercise a habit by doing just 5 push-ups at first. He improved his focus by removing distractions from his environment. These tiny habits compounded over time, turning him into one of the most disciplined and productive people in the world. His story proves one thing: small habits create massive results. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think habits are about motivation. They believe they need to feel inspired to take action. But the truth, habits are about identity. If you see yourself as a disciplined person, you will act that way. If you see yourself as someone who prioritizes health, you will make better choices. If you see yourself as a successful person, you will develop successful habits. Instead of saying, "I want to work out," say, "I am the kind of person who exercises daily." Instead of saying, "I want to be productive," say, "I am a focused and disciplined person." When you shift your identity, your habits will follow. Final thoughts. Success is not about motivation or willpower. It is about systems, habits, and daily actions. Build good habits by making them easy, obvious, and rewarding. Break bad habits by making them invisible, hard, and unrewarding. Focus on small, consistent changes instead of big, overwhelming goals. Your habits create your future. So, starting today, choose habits that move you forward. Because once you master your habits, you master your life. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 7. The Growth Mindset Advantage. The belief that changes everything. What if your success was not determined by your talent, intelligence, or background, but by the way you think? This is the foundation of the growth mindset. The belief that your abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. Most people live with a fixed mindset. They believe their intelligence, skills, and potential are set in stone. They see failure as proof that they are not good enough. They avoid challenges because they fear looking bad. But those with a growth mindset think differently. They see challenges as opportunities. They understand that failure is not the end, it is a lesson. They believe that no matter where they start, they can improve through effort and learning. This simple shift in thinking is the difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck. And the best part, anyone can develop a growth mindset. In this chapter, you will learn how to rewire your mind for growth, turn setbacks into opportunities, and unlock your true potential. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. To understand the power of mindset, let's look at the difference between fixed mindset and growth mindset thinking. People with a fixed mindset think, "I'm just not good at this. If I fail, it means I'm not smart enough. I avoid challenges because I don't want to look bad. I don't like criticism. It makes me feel like a failure." People with a growth mindset think, "I can learn this with practice. Failure is a chance to grow. Challenges make me stronger. Feedback helps me improve." These two mindsets lead to completely different results. People with a growth mindset achieve more, bounce back faster, and continuously improve. The good news: a fixed mindset is not permanent. If you've ever felt stuck, doubtful, or afraid of failure, you can shift your mindset starting today. The science behind the growth mindset. Your brain is not fixed. It is designed to change and grow. This ability is called neuroplasticity, and it proves that your mind can form new connections, strengthen skills, and adapt to challenges at any age. When you struggle with something, your brain is actually building new neural pathways. Every mistake, every challenge, every effort to improve makes your brain stronger. Think about a time when you learned something new, maybe riding a bike, playing an instrument, or speaking a new language. At first it was difficult, but the more you practiced, the easier it became. That is neuroplasticity in action. Your brain is designed for growth. You just have to give it the right input. How to develop a growth mindset. If you want to shift to a growth mindset, you need to train your brain to think differently. Here are 3 powerful steps to start today. Step 1. Reframe failure as learning. Most people fear failure because they see it as proof of their limits. But failure is not a stop sign. It is a stepping stone. The world's most successful people failed more than anyone else. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah was fired from her first TV job. Albert Einstein struggled in school and was told he wasn't smart. If they had given up after failure, the world would have never known their greatness. Instead, they saw failure as feedback. They learned from it. They grew from it. The next time you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What will I do differently next time? How can this failure make me better? Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Step 2. Challenge yourself daily. A growth mindset is built through continuous challenges. The more you push yourself outside your comfort zone, the stronger your mind becomes. Here's how to challenge yourself daily. Try something new, learn a skill, take on a difficult project, or step into an unfamiliar situation. Do things that scare you, speak up in a meeting, introduce yourself to new people, or take a leadership role. Set goals that stretch you. If it feels uncomfortable, that means you are growing. Your comfort zone is the enemy of growth. The more you challenge yourself, the faster you improve. Step 3. Use the power of yet. One of the most powerful mindset shifts is adding the word yet to your thinking. Instead of I'm not good at this, say I'm not good at this yet. Instead of I can't do this, say I can't do this yet. Instead of I don't know how, say I don't know how yet. This small word keeps your brain open to learning. It reminds you that skills are built, not given. A real-world example. One of the best examples of the growth mindset is Elon Musk. He did not start as a rocket scientist. He did not know how to build electric cars. But instead of saying, I don't know how to do this, he said, I'll figure it out. He studied. He experimented. He failed many times. But each failure was a lesson. Today he runs some of the most innovative companies in the world. His mindset is simple. I don't see problems. I see solutions waiting to be found. This is the power of the growth mindset. How to stay in a growth mindset. Even when you develop a growth mindset, it is easy to slip back into old patterns. Here's how to stay on track. 1. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Your environment shapes your mindset. Spend time with people who push you to grow, not those who hold you back. 2. Focus on effort, not just results. Instead of only celebrating achievements, celebrate effort and progress. The process is just as important as the outcome. 3. Keep learning. Read books, take courses, and stay curious. A growth mindset thrives on continuous learning. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people wait for proof that they can succeed before they believe in themselves. But a growth mindset does the opposite. It says, I believe in myself first, and I will create the proof through action. You don't need to be great to start. You don't need to be smart to learn. You don't need to be fearless to take action. You just need to decide to grow. Final thoughts. A growth mindset is the key to unlocking your full potential. It helps you see failure as a lesson, not a limit. Challenge yourself daily to improve. Stay open to learning and growth. Your abilities are not fixed. Your future is not set. You are capable of more than you ever imagined. So starting today, shift your thinking. Choose to believe in growth. Step out of your comfort zone. Challenge yourself. Keep learning. Because the moment you embrace a growth mindset, nothing will ever hold you back again. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 8. Training your brain for focus and clarity. The hidden power of a focused mind. Your ability to focus determines your success. In a world full of distractions, the people who can direct their attention to what truly matters are the ones who achieve the most. But here's the truth. Most people struggle to focus. Their minds jump from one thought to another. They check their phones every few minutes. They start one task, then switch to another before finishing. This constant mental noise destroys clarity. It makes you feel busy but unproductive. It leaves you feeling exhausted without making real progress. If you have ever felt overwhelmed, distracted, or unable to concentrate, you are not alone. The good news: you can train your brain to focus. Focus is not something you are born with. It is a skill, and like any skill, it can be improved with the right techniques. In this chapter, you will learn how to sharpen your focus, eliminate distractions, and think with absolute clarity. Why your brain struggles to focus. Your brain is wired to seek novelty. This is why distractions feel so tempting. Every time you check your phone, scroll through social media, or jump from one task to another, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. It rewards you for seeking new information, even if that information is useless. The result: your attention span weakens. You become addicted to instant gratification, and over time, focusing on deep, meaningful work becomes harder. The first step to improving focus is understanding what weakens it. Here are the biggest enemies of focus. Constant notifications, emails, messages, and alerts break concentration. Multitasking, switching between tasks, makes your brain work harder for less output. Mental clutter, too many thoughts at once reduce clarity. Lack of rest, fatigue lowers your ability to concentrate. Now that you know what is stealing your focus, let's talk about how to take it back. The 3-step formula for laser-sharp focus. If you want to train your brain to focus, you need a system. Here are 3 proven steps to improve concentration and mental clarity. Step 1. Control your environment. Your surroundings shape your focus. If you are constantly interrupted, your brain cannot stay engaged. Here's how to create a distraction-free environment. Turn off notifications. Put your phone on silent or airplane mode. Use noise-canceling headphones. Block out background noise. Declutter your workspace. A clean space leads to a clear mind. Set a focus timer. Work in short, intense sessions. More on this later. When your environment supports focus, staying on task becomes effortless. Step 2. Use the single-tasking method. Multitasking is a myth. Studies show that when you switch between tasks, your brain needs time to refocus. This lowers productivity and increases mental fatigue. The best way to focus: single tasking. Choose one task. Work on it with full attention. Finish it before moving to the next. It sounds simple, but this one habit can double your productivity. Step 3. Train your brain with the Pomodoro techniques. Your brain works best in short bursts of intense focus, followed by brief breaks. This is why the Pomodoro technique is so powerful. Here's how it works. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Work on one task with full focus. Take a 5-minute break. Step away from your work. Repeat the cycle 4 times. Then take a longer 15-30-minute break. This method prevents burnout while keeping your brain engaged. Try it for a week and notice the difference in your focus and energy levels. How to think with absolute clarity. Focus is only one part of the equation. You also need mental clarity. A cluttered mind leads to scattered thinking. If your brain is full of worries, distractions, and random thoughts, it is impossible to focus. Here are 3 ways to clear your mind and improve thinking. 1. Write it down. Your brain is not designed to store endless information. Writing down your thoughts helps clear mental clutter. Try this. Before bed, write down everything on your mind. This helps you sleep better. In the morning, list your top 3 priorities for the day. This gives you direction. During the day, keep a notebook for ideas. This keeps your mind free to focus. The more you write, the clearer your thinking becomes. 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully present in the moment. It improves focus, reduces stress, and increases clarity. Here's a simple mindfulness exercise. Sit in a quiet place. Take slow, deep breaths. Focus only on your breath for 2 minutes. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. The more you practice, the more focused and clear-headed you will feel. 3. Take breaks to recharge your brain. Your brain is like a muscle. If you overuse it, it gets tired. Breaks are essential for focus and clarity. Here's how to take breaks the right way. Step outside. Fresh air improves mental function. Stretch or walk. Movement boosts energy and focus. Avoid screens. Give your brain real rest. Short breaks refresh your mind and improve long-term productivity. A real-world example. One of the best examples of extreme focus is Bill Gates. When he was building Microsoft, he would lock himself in a room for think weeks. 7 days of deep focus, with no distractions. No phone calls, no meetings, just reading, thinking, and planning. These focus periods helped him make some of his biggest breakthroughs. His secret: he controlled his environment, removed distractions, and gave his brain space to think clearly. If one of the richest and most successful men in the world prioritizes focus, shouldn't you? How to stay focused when you feel distracted. Even with the best techniques, distractions will still tempt you. Here's how to stay on track. 1. Use the 5 more rule. When you feel like quitting, tell yourself just 5 more minutes. Work 5 more minutes before taking a break. This builds mental endurance. 2. Block digital distractions. Use tools like focus apps like Forest or Freedom to block social media. Website blockers to prevent time-wasting sites. Do not disturb mode to silence notifications. 3. Set clear daily goals. A clear goal improves focus. Before you start work, ask, what is the most important task today? What must be done first? What can wait? When you know what matters, staying focused becomes easier. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think focus is about discipline, but the truth, focus is about design. If your environment supports focus, you will stay focused. If your habits promote deep work, you will concentrate easily. If your brain is clear, your thinking will be sharp. You do not need more willpower. You need better systems. Final thoughts. A focused mind is a powerful mind. When you control your attention, you control your results. Eliminate distractions. Design an environment that supports focus. Use single tasking and time blocks. Train your brain to concentrate. Clear your mind daily. Write, meditate, and take breaks. Your brain is your greatest tool. Train it to focus, and you will achieve more in weeks than most do in years. So starting today, protect your focus, guard your attention, strengthen your mind, because once you master focus, success is inevitable. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 9. The role of gratitude in transformation. Gratitude, the hidden key to a better life. Imagine waking up tomorrow with only the things you were grateful for today. What would remain in your life? Gratitude is one of the most powerful yet underrated forces for personal transformation. It shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present. It turns challenges into opportunities, stress into peace, and frustration into fulfillment. Many people believe that happiness comes from achieving more success, more money, more recognition. But research shows something different. Happiness does not create gratitude. Gratitude creates happiness. The most successful and fulfilled people in the world practice gratitude daily. They do not wait for everything to be perfect before they appreciate life. Instead, they appreciate life. And that mindset brings them success and joy. In this chapter, you will learn how to use gratitude to rewire your mind, improve your relationships, and unlock true transformation. The science of gratitude. Gratitude is not just a feel-good concept, it is backed by science. Studies show that practicing gratitude increases happiness by activating the brain's reward system, reduces stress by lowering cortisol, the stress hormone, improves sleep by calming the mind before bedtime, strengthens relationships by making people feel valued and connected, boosts productivity by shifting focus from problems to solutions. Your brain cannot focus on stress and gratitude at the same time. When you train yourself to focus on gratitude, you naturally reduce anxiety, frustration, and negativity. Gratitude is not about ignoring problems. It is about choosing to focus on what is right, even when things go wrong. Why most people struggle with gratitude. If gratitude is so powerful, why do so many people overlook it? The answer is simple: we are wired to focus on problems. This is called the negativity bias. Your brain is designed to notice threats and dangers before anything else. This was useful for survival in ancient times, but today, it keeps people stuck in stress and dissatisfaction. You get 10 compliments but focus on the one criticism. You achieve success but immediately worry about what is next. You have everything you once wished for, yet still feel something is missing. This is why gratitude must be practiced intentionally. It is not something that happens automatically. It is a habit that must be built. How to develop a gratitude mindset. If you want to experience the life-changing effects of gratitude, you must make it a daily habit. Here are 3 simple but powerful ways to do it. 1. Start a gratitude journal. One of the easiest ways to train your mind for gratitude is to write down 3 things you are grateful for every day. These do not have to be big things. They can be simple, like a good conversation with a friend, a moment of peace in your day, a lesson learned from a challenge. The key is consistency. Gratitude journaling rewires your brain to look for the good in every situation. 2. Practice the gratitude reframe. Life is full of challenges, but every difficulty carries a hidden benefit. The gratitude reframe helps you find it. When facing a challenge, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How can I grow from this? What is the hidden opportunity here? For example, instead of saying, I hate my job, reframe it as, I am grateful for the experience and the income while I work on something better. Instead of thinking, this problem is unfair, reframe it as, this is making me stronger and more resilient. The more you practice reframing, the more you will see challenges as stepping stones rather than obstacles. 3. Express gratitude to others. Gratitude is not just about how you feel, it is also about how you make others feel. One of the fastest ways to strengthen relationships is to express appreciation regularly. Send a quick thank you message to someone who has helped you. Tell a loved one what you appreciate about them. Acknowledge the efforts of colleagues, friends, or family members. When you practice gratitude in relationships, they become deeper, stronger, and more fulfilling. A real-world example. One of the most well-known gratitude advocates is Oprah Winfrey. She credits much of her success to gratitude. Every day she writes down 5 things she is grateful for. She believes that gratitude shifts your energy and opens doors to more opportunities. Her philosophy: the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. She started with gratitude long before she was famous. And today, even with all her success, she continues the practice. She proves that gratitude is not just for those who have everything. It is how people create a life of abundance and fulfillment. How to make gratitude a daily habit. If you want to make gratitude a permanent part of your life, here are 3 simple rules to follow. 1. Do it at the same time every day. Morning gratitude sets the tone for your day. Evening gratitude helps you sleep better. Midday gratitude resets your mindset during stressful moments. 2. Make it specific. Instead of saying, I'm grateful for my job, say, I'm grateful for the supportive team I work with. Instead of saying, I'm grateful for my health, say, I'm grateful that I have the energy to exercise today. The more specific you are, the more real and powerful your gratitude becomes. 2. 3. Speak it out loud. Say what you are grateful for in the mirror each morning. Tell someone else about the things you appreciate. Use gratitude affirmations to reinforce positive thinking. Speaking gratitude out loud makes it more real and strengthens its impact on your mindset. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think gratitude is a reaction, something you feel when life is going well. But the truth, gratitude is a choice. You can choose gratitude even when life is hard. You can choose gratitude even when things are uncertain. You can choose gratitude even when nothing seems to be going your way. And when you make that choice, everything changes. Final thoughts. Gratitude is not just about feeling good. It is a powerful tool for transformation. It rewires your brain for happiness and success. 2. It reduces stress and increases inner peace. 2. It strengthens relationships and deepens connections. It shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present. Starting today, make gratitude a habit. Write it down, speak it, share it with others. Because once you make gratitude a way of life, you will experience a level of joy and success that you never imagined possible. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 10. Embracing change and uncertainty. The one constant in life. Change is inevitable. No matter how much you plan, prepare, or try to control your future, life will always bring unexpected twists. Some changes are exciting, new opportunities, relationships, and experiences. Others feel challenging, loss, setbacks, and uncertainty. Most people fear change. They resist it. They try to hold on to the familiar, even when it no longer serves them. But here's the truth. Resisting change does not stop it. It only makes it harder. The most successful and fulfilled people are not those who avoid change. They are the ones who embrace it, adapt to it, and use it as fuel for growth. If you have ever struggled with uncertainty or feared change, this chapter will teach you how to shift your mindset. You will learn how to see change as an opportunity, stay strong in uncertain times, and move forward with confidence. Why we fear change. The fear of change is deeply rooted in human nature. Your brain is wired to seek comfort and predictability. It sees the unknown as a threat. This is why even positive change, like a new job, a big move, or a new relationship, can feel stressful. But here's what most people do not realize. Fear of change is not about the change itself. It is about the fear of losing control. You fear quitting your job because you do not know what comes next. You fear moving to a new city because you are unsure if you will adapt. You fear starting something new because you do not know if you will succeed. The uncertainty makes you uncomfortable, but discomfort is not a bad thing. It is a sign that you are growing. The hidden opportunities in uncertainty. Every major success story is built on embracing uncertainty. Think about some of the most successful people in the world. Did they have a perfect, predictable path? No. They faced challenges, failures, and unknowns. But instead of avoiding them, they leaned in. Jeff Bezos started Amazon from his garage without knowing if it would work. Elon Musk invested millions into SpaceX with no guarantee of success. J.K. Rowling was rejected multiple times before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. What if they had let fear of uncertainty stop them? They would have never reached their full potential. The lesson: uncertainty is not something to fear. It is something to explore. How to develop a mindset that embraces change. If you want to handle change with confidence, you must train your mind to see it differently. Here are 3 powerful ways to do that. 1. Shift from what if to even if. Most people fear change because they focus on the worst-case scenario. What if I fail? What if things do not work out? What if I make the wrong decision? But what if you shifted your thinking? Instead of what if, say even if. Even if I fail, I will learn something valuable. Even if things do not work out, I will find another way. Even if I make a mistake, I can correct it. This simple shift removes fear and replaces it with confidence. It reminds you that no matter what happens, you will be okay. 2. See change as a teacher. Every change, whether good or bad, teaches you something. Difficult changes teach you resilience. Unexpected changes teach you flexibility. Exciting changes teach you to take bold steps. Ask yourself, what is this change teaching me? Instead of fearing the unknown, see it as an opportunity to grow. 3. Focus on what you can control. Most anxiety comes from worrying about things you cannot control. You cannot control the economy. You cannot control other people's decisions. You cannot control unexpected life events. But here is what you can control: your mindset, how you choose to see challenges. Your actions, the steps you take every day. Your response, how you handle difficulties. When you focus on what is in your control, uncertainty loses its power over you. A real-world example. One of the most inspiring examples of embracing change is Oprah Winfrey. She was fired from her first TV job. She could have let that rejection define her. Instead, she saw it as an opportunity to find her true calling. That failure led her to create The Oprah Winfrey Show, which became one of the most successful talk shows in history. If she had resisted change, she would not be the icon she is today. Her lesson, rejection is often redirection. The end of one thing is the beginning of something better. How to stay strong during uncertain times. Even with the right mindset, uncertainty can still feel overwhelming. Here are 3 practical ways to stay strong when facing big changes. 1. Create a stability routine. When everything feels uncertain, having a small daily routine can give you a sense of control. Wake up at the same time each day. Exercise or meditate for a few minutes. Write down your thoughts to clear your mind. A simple routine keeps you grounded, even in the middle of big life changes. 2. Take small steps forward. If change feels too big, break it down into small manageable steps. If you are switching careers, start by updating your resume. If you are moving to a new city, research neighborhoods and visit first. If you are launching a business, start with one small project. Small steps reduce overwhelm and build confidence. 3. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. The people you spend time with affect how you handle change. If you surround yourself with people who fear change, their anxiety will influence you. Instead, spend time with growth-minded individuals, people who see opportunities in challenges. Join a supportive community. Talk to mentors who have navigated change successfully. Read books and listen to stories of people who have transformed their lives. Their mindset will inspire you to embrace change with confidence. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people see change as a threat, but the truth, change is an invitation to grow, an invitation to discover new possibilities, an invitation to become a stronger, wiser version of yourself. The moment you stop fearing change and start welcoming it, your entire life transforms. Final thoughts. Change is not something to resist. It is something to embrace. Instead of fearing uncertainty, trust yourself to handle it. Instead of avoiding change, see it as an opportunity to grow. Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, focus on what you can. Your ability to adapt determines your ability to succeed. So starting today, shift your mindset. Step into the unknown with confidence. Accept change as part of the journey, because once you embrace change, you unlock unlimited possibilities. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 11. The energy of success. Why energy is the foundation of success. Success is not just about mindset, talent, or strategy. It is about energy. Think about the most successful people you know. They have a certain presence, a magnetic energy that drives them forward. They wake up with purpose, work with intensity, and inspire those around them. Now think about times when you have felt drained, sluggish, or unmotivated. No matter how big your goals were, it was hard to take action. That is because low energy kills productivity, creativity, and focus. The truth is, your energy levels determine your success. When you are energized, you think clearly, make better decisions, and take consistent action. But when you are exhausted, mentally or physically, everything feels harder. The good news: you can train your body and mind to generate high levels of energy every day. In this chapter, you will learn how to increase your physical, mental, and emotional energy so you can operate at your highest level. The 3 types of energy. To achieve success, you need to manage and optimize 3 key types of energy. Physical energy, your body's strength, stamina, and vitality. Mental energy, your focus, clarity, and cognitive sharpness. Emotional energy, your motivation, resilience, and inner drive. When all 3 are high, you perform at your best. When any one of them is low, it drags down the others. Let's break them down and explore how to maximize each one. 1. Boosting physical energy. Your body is your powerhouse. If you are constantly tired, no amount of motivation will help you take action. Here's how to increase your physical energy every day. Prioritize sleep for peak performance. Many people sacrifice sleep for productivity, but this backfires. Poor sleep leads to brain fog, low energy, and poor decision-making. Here's how to optimize sleep. Aim for 7–9 hours per night. Success starts with rest. Sleep and wake up at the same time daily. A routine regulates your energy. Limit screens before bed. Blue light disrupts melatonin, your sleep hormone. Keep your room cool and dark. Your body sleeps best in a cool, quiet environment. Even one night of deep sleep can dramatically boost your energy and focus. B. Fuel your body with high-energy foods. Food is fuel. What you eat directly affects your energy levels. Eat whole, nutrient-dense foods. Lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbs sustain energy. Drink enough water. Dehydration causes fatigue and brain fog. Avoid sugar and processed foods. They cause energy crashes. Think of your body like a car. The right fuel keeps it running smoothly. Junk food clogs the engine. C. Move your body for more energy. Exercise is not just for fitness. It is an energy generator. Even small movements, like a 10-minute walk, boost circulation, oxygenate your brain, and improve mood. Try this. Do 5 minutes of stretching or movement every hour. It prevents sluggishness. Exercise daily, even if it's light. Movement creates energy. Get outside in natural light. Sunlight regulates your energy hormones. The more you move, the more energy you create. 2. Strengthening mental energy. Your mind is your most powerful tool, but if it is cluttered, distracted, or overwhelmed, your energy drains fast. Here's how to sharpen your mental energy. A. Train your focus. A distracted mind burns out quickly. Deep focus conserves energy and increases efficiency. To improve focus, limit multitasking. Do one thing at a time. Use time blocks. Work in focus 25 to 50-minute sessions. Then take a break. Start your day with your most important task. Your mental energy is highest in the morning. B. Feed your brain the right information. Your mind absorbs what you expose it to. If you consume negative news and mindless entertainment, your energy drops. Instead, feed your brain high-value content. Read books that inspire and educate you. Listen to podcasts that expand your thinking. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Protect your mental energy by choosing what you focus on. C. Manage stress before it drains you. Stress is the biggest mental energy killer. But stress is not the problem. The way you handle it is. To manage stress effectively, breathe deeply. A few slow breaths calm your nervous system. Take breaks. Mental fatigue lowers energy. Practice gratitude. A grateful mind is a high-energy mind. Small stress management habits protect your mental energy so you can stay sharp and productive. 3. Amplifying emotional energy. Emotional energy is your inner fire. Your motivation, passion, and resilience. Without it, even the simplest tasks feel hard. Here's how to keep your emotional energy high. A. Find a strong why. People with a deep purpose have unlimited energy. When your actions align with your mission, motivation becomes automatic. Ask yourself, why do I want success? What impact do I want to make? Who am I doing this for? A strong purpose fuels emotional energy. B. Avoid energy drainers. Negative people, toxic environments, and unnecessary drama drain your emotional energy. To protect your energy, set boundaries. Limit time with people who drain you. Say no to things that do not align with your goals. Your energy is valuable. Protect it. Surround yourself with high-energy, positive people. Energy is contagious. C. Celebrate small wins. Many people lose energy because they only celebrate big achievements. But success is built on small daily victories. At the end of each day, reflect on 3 things you accomplished. Acknowledge progress. no matter how small. Use success as fuel for more success. When you recognize and celebrate progress, your emotional energy stays high. A real-world example. One of the best examples of high-energy success is Tony Robbins. He speaks for hours on stage, runs multiple businesses, and maintains extreme focus and passion. His secret: he manages his energy, not just his time. He starts his day with cold plunges and deep breathing to energize his body. He feeds his mind with positive input and eliminates distractions. He focuses on his mission, which keeps him emotionally driven. His energy is not an accident. It is a result of daily habits. How to stay energized, even on tough days. Even the most successful people have low energy days. The key is to know how to reset quickly. 1. Use the 90-second rule. If you feel drained, stop and reset your energy in 90 seconds. Stand up, stretch or move your body. Take a few deep breaths. Drink water and clear your mind. Small resets prevent burnout. 2. Do an energy audit. Ask yourself, what drains my energy daily? What increases my energy daily? Eliminate what drains you and increase what fuels you. Final thoughts. Success is not just about what you do. It is about how much energy you bring to what you do. Manage your physical, mental, and emotional energy. Build habits that create and protect your energy. Surround yourself with high-energy people and environments. When your energy is high, everything in life feels easier. So starting today, commit to increasing your energy. Take care of your body. Train your mind. Protect your emotional well-being. Because once you master your energy, success becomes effortless. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 12. Reframing failures as lessons. Why failure is not the end. Failure. It is a word most people fear. But what if failure was not something to avoid? What if it was actually the key to success? The world teaches us that failure is something negative, something to be ashamed of. We grow up believing that mistakes mean we are not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. This mindset stops people from taking risks, trying new things, and pushing beyond their comfort zones. But here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every successful person has failed many times. The difference is they do not see failure as the end. They see it as a lesson. In this chapter, you will learn how to reframe failure, extract valuable lessons from setbacks, and use them as stepping stones toward success. The real meaning of failure. Failure is not proof that you are not good enough. It is simply feedback. When you touch something hot, your body gives instant feedback. Pain. That pain is not meant to stop you from touching things forever. It is there to teach you to be careful. Failure works the same way. If you fail at a job interview, it is feedback that you need to improve your answers. If you fail at a business, it is feedback that you need a better strategy. If you fail in a relationship, it is feedback on how to grow emotionally. Failure is a teacher, not a punishment. It does not mean you are incapable. It means you are learning. Why most people fear failure. The fear of failure is not really about failure itself. It is about how we think failure will make us feel. Fear of embarrassment. What will people think? Fear of disappointment. What if I let myself down? Fear of effort being wasted. What if I try and it doesn't work? But what if we flip the script? Instead of fearing embarrassment, focus on self-improvement. Instead of fearing disappointment, see progress as success. Instead of fearing wasted effort, realize that every failure is a step closer to your goal. The most successful people are not fearless. They feel the fear but take action anyway. The most successful people failed first. History is full of people who turned failure into success. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity. Oprah Winfrey was told she was not fit for television. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. What if they had given up? The world would have never seen their greatness. These people did not let failure define them. They used it to refine them. How to reframe failure as a lesson. The way you interpret failure determines how you respond to it. Here's how to reframe failure into a learning experience. 1. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Ask, what did this experience teach me? What can I do differently next time? How can I turn this into an advantage? By shifting the question, you shift your mindset from victim to problem solver. 2. Separate your identity from your failure. You are not your failures. Failing at a test does not mean failing at a relationship does not mean you are unlovable. Failing at a business does not mean you are not capable. Failure is an event, not a person. It does not define you. It teaches you. 3. Focus on progress, not perfection. Many people fear failure because they believe they must be perfect. But perfection is impossible. Growth is the real goal. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for improvement. If you failed today, are you smarter than you were yesterday? Did you learn something you did not know before? Are you taking steps to improve? If the answer is yes, then you are already winning. A real-world example, one of the most famous failure to success stories is Steve Jobs. At age 30, he was fired from Apple, the company he founded. Most people would have given up, but instead, he used the setback as an opportunity to learn and grow. He started new companies, refined his vision, and returned to Apple stronger than before. Years later, he led Apple to become one of the most valuable companies in the world. His lesson: sometimes failure is just redirection. It pushes you towards something better. How to keep moving forward after failure. Even when you reframe failure, it can still feel discouraging. Here are 3 ways to keep going after a setback. 1. Take a break, but don't quit. It is okay to feel disappointed after failing. Take a moment to rest, reflect, and reset. But do not let a temporary failure turn into permanent defeat. Successful people do not give up. They adjust and try again. 2. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. If you are surrounded by people who fear failure, you will too. But if you surround yourself with growth-minded people, their mindset will inspire you. Find mentors who have failed and succeeded. Read books and stories of people who overcame failure. Join communities of people who push forward despite setbacks. The right people will remind you that failure is just part of the process. 3. Take small steps forward. After a failure, the best thing you can do is take action. If your business idea failed, start researching what went wrong. If you failed at a job interview, improve your skills and apply again. If you failed in a competition, train harder and return stronger. Every small step builds confidence and momentum. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people see failure as a stop sign. But the truth, failure is a detour, not a dead end. Every setback is an opportunity to grow. Every mistake is a lesson that makes you wiser. Every failure brings you one step closer to success. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. Final thought: success is not about avoiding failure. It is about learning from it. Reframe failure as feedback, not defeat. Learn from every mistake and improve. Keep moving forward, no matter how many times you fall. Every failure carries a lesson. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. So the next time you fail, do not see it as the end. See it as the beginning of something greater. Because once you embrace failure as part of the journey, you become unstoppable. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 13. The power of visualization and affirmations. Seeing success before it happens. What if you could shape your future just by using your mind? What if success, confidence, and personal growth started with the way you think? This is the power of visualization and affirmations. Most people believe success happens by accident. They think lucky breaks, talent, or external opportunities create winners. But the most successful people in the world use a different strategy. They train their minds for success before it happens. Visualization and affirmations are not just feel-good exercises. They are scientifically backed tools that help you build confidence, stay motivated, and turn your dreams into reality. In this chapter, you will learn how to use these techniques to reprogram your mind, strengthen your belief system, and take powerful action toward your goals. The science behind visualization. Your brain cannot tell the difference between something you vividly imagine and something that actually happens. This is why athletes, CEOs, and high achievers use visualization as a performance tool. By mentally rehearsing success, they train their brain and body to perform at a higher level. Scientific studies show that visualization improves performance. Athletes who mentally rehearse their game perform better than those who do not. The brain creates neural pathways before real action happens. When you visualize yourself succeeding, your brain builds the connections needed to make it happen. Visualization reduces fear and increases confidence. When you see yourself succeeding in your mind, you approach challenges with more belief. Simply put, if you can see it in your mind, you can create it in your life. How to use visualization for success. If you want to use visualization effectively, follow these steps. 1. Get clear on your vision. You cannot visualize success if you do not know what success looks like. What do you want to achieve? What does your ideal future look like? How will you feel when you reach your goal? Be specific. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success means to you. Is it financial freedom, a healthy body, a confident mindset? The clearer your vision, the more powerful your visualization will be. 2. Use all 5 senses. Your mind responds better when you involve multiple senses. See yourself succeeding. Picture the environment, the people, the details. Hear the sounds of success, cheers, applause, affirmations. Feel the emotions, confidence, joy, pride. Smell the environment, fresh air, coffee in your office, the scent of success. Taste the experience. Imagine a celebratory meal, the taste of victory. The more vivid your visualization, the stronger its impact. 3. Practice daily visualization. Visualization is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Set aside 5 minutes 10 minutes every day to close your eyes and mentally step into your success. Morning. Start your day by visualizing success. Before challenges, use visualization to mentally prepare for big meetings, presentations, or competitions. Before bed, picture yourself making progress and achieving your goals. The more consistently you practice, the faster your brain will start aligning with your vision. The power of affirmations. Visualization shapes your future, but affirmations shape your mindset. An affirmation is a positive statement that reprograms your subconscious mind. It replaces self-doubt with confidence, fear with courage, and hesitation with action. Your mind listens to the words you repeat. If you constantly tell yourself, "I am not good enough," you will believe it. If you repeat, "I am strong, capable, and unstoppable," your mind will align with that belief. How to use affirmations for success. Affirmations work best when used correctly. Here's how to make them powerful. 1. Use present tense statements. Your brain responds better to statements that feel immediate. Instead of saying, "I will be confident," say, "I am confident now." Instead of saying, "I will be successful," say, "I am creating success every day." Make your affirmations feel real in the present moment. 2. Make them personal and powerful. Affirmations should speak directly to who you are becoming. I am worthy of success. I attract positivity and abundance. I take action every day to create my dream life. I am disciplined, focused, and unstoppable. The more emotionally charged your affirmations, the more they will impact your mindset. 3. Say them out loud every day. Speaking affirmations out loud activates more areas of your brain. It makes them more real and believable. Say them in the mirror each morning. Look yourself in the eyes and declare your success. Write them down daily. Repetition strengthens belief. Listen to recorded affirmations. Play them while driving, exercising, or before bed. The more you hear your affirmations, the more they become part of your identity. A real-world example. One of the most well-known success stories of visualization and affirmations is Jim Carrey. Before he became a famous actor, he wrote himself a check for $10 million, dated it 5 years in the future, and kept it in his wallet. Every day, he visualized himself getting movie roles and receiving million-dollar paychecks. 5 years later, he landed a role in Dumb and Dumber and was paid exactly $10 million. His story proves that when you visualize success and affirm it daily, the universe aligns with your belief. How to stay consistent with visualization and affirmations. Even when you know these techniques work, it is easy to forget to use them. Here's how to make them part of your daily routine. 1. Create a success ritual. Every morning, visualize your goals for 5 minutes. Say your affirmations out loud. Write them down in a journal. Starting your day this way programs your mind for success. 2. Use visual cues. Place your affirmations where you can see them. Mirror, desk, phone screen. Create a vision board with images of your goals. Use sticky notes with positive statements around your space. Visual reminders keep you focused and motivated. 3. Track your progress. Write down small wins every day. Celebrate moments when your visualization becomes reality. Notice how your mindset shifts over time. The more proof you collect, the more you will believe in your power to create success. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people wait to see success before they believe it is possible, but high achievers believe in success first and then create it. If you can see it in your mind, you can achieve it in your life. If you affirm your success daily, you will become the person who achieves it. If you train your mind, your actions will follow. Your thoughts shape your reality. Choose them wisely. Final thoughts. Visualization and affirmations are not magic. They do not replace action, but they drive it. When you see success in your mind, you feel more confident. When you affirm your abilities, you silence self-doubt. When you believe in yourself, you take bold action. Starting today, commit to visualizing your success and affirming your greatness. Because once your mind believes it, your life will start reflecting it. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 14. Building resilience and inner strength. Why resilience is the key to success. Life will challenge you. Unexpected obstacles, failures, and hardships are part of the journey. But what determines whether you succeed or stay stuck is not your talent, intelligence, or luck. It is your resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, keep going when things get tough, and push forward even when you feel like giving up. It is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who stop when things get hard. Most people let difficulties define them. Resilient people use challenges to strengthen them. They do not break under pressure. They rise. The good news. Resilience is a skill, not a personality trait. It can be built, trained, and strengthened like a muscle. In this chapter, you will learn how to develop unshakable resilience, build inner strength, and stay unstoppable no matter what life throws at you. What makes some people more resilient than others? Some people crumble under pressure, while others rise above it. What makes the difference? Resilient people share 3 key traits. They control their response to adversity. They cannot control what happens, but they control how they react. They find meaning in their struggles. They see challenges as lessons, not punishments. They keep going, no matter what. They refuse to let setbacks define their future. These traits are not inborn. They are built through mindset and habits. How to build unshakable resilience. If you want to become stronger, mentally and emotionally, follow these steps. 1. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Most people see problems as roadblocks. Resilient people see them as stepping stones. Instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" think, "What is this teaching me? I can't handle this." Think, "This is making me stronger." This is too hard. Think, "This is an opportunity to grow." Every difficulty carries a lesson. Find it, use it, and grow from it. 2. Strengthen your mindset with self-talk. The way you talk to yourself during hard times determines how you handle them. If you tell yourself, "I'm not strong enough," you will believe it. If you tell yourself, "I've been through tough times before, and I'll get through this too," you build mental toughness. Train yourself to speak words of resilience. "I am stronger than this challenge. I will rise above this setback. Every difficulty makes me better." Your words shape your reality. Speak strength into your mind. 3. Focus on what you can control. Most stress comes from worrying about things you cannot change. Resilient people focus only on what is within their control. You cannot control the past, other people's actions, unexpected problems, but you can control your attitude, your actions, how you choose to move forward. Ask yourself, what is one thing I can do right now to make this situation better? Even a small step forward builds resilience. 4. Train yourself to keep going, no matter what. Resilience is built through repeated action. The more you push through hard times, the stronger you become. If you feel like quitting, take one more step. If you fail, get back up and try again. If you fall apart, reset and keep moving forward. Each time you refuse to give up, you build inner strength that cannot be broken. The power of emotional resilience. Resilience is not just about pushing through hardships. It is also about handling emotions in a healthy way. Here's how to build emotional resilience. 1. Accept that struggles are part of life. Many people suffer more than they need to because they believe life should be easy. But the truth is, challenges are part of every journey. When you accept that life will bring difficulties, you stop wasting energy resisting them. Instead, you learn to navigate them with strength. 2. Learn to regulate stress. Resilient people manage stress before it overwhelms them. Here's how: breathe deeply. It calms your nervous system. Move your body. Exercise releases stress. Write down your thoughts. Journaling brings clarity. Talk to someone you trust. Support strengthens resilience. Managing stress keeps you mentally and emotionally strong. 3. Find purpose in your hardships. When life feels difficult, ask yourself, how will this challenge make me stronger? What lesson can I take from this experience? How can I use this to help others? When you give meaning to your struggles, they become fuel for your growth. A real-world example. One of the greatest examples of resilience is Nelson Mandela. He spent 27 years in prison, yet never gave up hope. Instead of becoming bitter, he used that time to grow mentally and spiritually. When he was finally released, he forgave his enemies and became a global symbol of strength and peace. His story proves one thing: your hardships do not define you. Your response to them does. How to stay strong when life gets hard. Even with the right mindset, tough times can feel overwhelming. Here's how to keep your resilience strong. 1. Use the one more day rule when you feel like quitting. Tell yourself, just one more day. One more day of trying. One more day of pushing forward. One more day of staying strong. By focusing on one day at a time, challenges become easier to handle. 2. Surround yourself with resilient people. The people around you impact your strength. Spend time with those who lift you up. Learn from people who have overcome struggles. Avoid negative people who bring you down. Resilience is contagious. Surround yourself with those who have it. 3. Remember, tough times do not last. No matter how hard life feels right now, it will not stay this way forever. Think back to difficult moments in the past. You survived them, you grew from them, and you will get through this too. Nothing is permanent. Not pain, not failure, not hardship. Every storm passes. Stay strong until the sun shines again. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people see hardships as signs to stop. But the truth, hardships are opportunities to grow. Challenges do not break you. They build you. Setbacks do not define you. They prepare you. Difficulties do not mean you are weak. They show you how strong you really are. Resilience is not about avoiding struggles. It is about facing them and coming out stronger. Final thoughts. Resilience is the foundation of every great success story. Reframe struggles as opportunities to grow. Control what you can and let go of what you cannot. Keep going. No matter how hard it gets, you are stronger than you think. Every challenge is making you better, wiser, and more unstoppable. So, starting today, embrace resilience as your greatest strength. Because once you master resilience, nothing in life can break you. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 15. Letting go of limiting beliefs. The invisible barriers holding you back. Imagine trying to run a race with chains tied around your ankles. No matter how hard you try, something holds you back. You struggle, but you cannot move forward as fast as you want. This is exactly what limiting beliefs do to your life. Limiting beliefs are the invisible mental barriers that tell you what you can't do. They shape your reality, not because they are true, but because you believe them. I'm not smart enough. I'll never be successful. I'm not good with money. I don't deserve happiness. These thoughts feel real, but they are nothing more than stories you have told yourself over and over. The good news: you can rewrite them. In this chapter, you will learn how to identify, challenge, and break free from limiting beliefs so you can step into your full potential. Where do limiting beliefs come from? Nobody is born with limiting beliefs. They are learned from past experiences, societal expectations, and the people around us. 1. Childhood conditioning. As children, we absorb messages from parents, teachers, and society. If you heard phrases like "money is hard to earn," "people like us don't succeed," "you're not naturally talented," these beliefs sink into your subconscious and become part of how you see yourself. 2. Past failures and rejections. One bad experience can create a belief that lasts for years. If you failed in business once, you may believe you will always fail. If you were rejected in love, you may believe you are unlovable. But the past does not define the future, unless you let it. 3. Society and media influence. The world constantly tells you what is realistic. Most people can't achieve their dreams. You need to be lucky to be successful. Only a few people are naturally gifted. If you hear these messages often enough, you might start to believe them. The truth: your beliefs are not facts. They are just thoughts you have accepted as truth. And thoughts can be changed. How limiting beliefs affect your life. Your beliefs create your reality. If you believe you are not good enough, you will act in ways that prove it true. If you believe success is hard, you will subconsciously sabotage opportunities. If you believe you are unlucky, you will focus only on setbacks and miss opportunities. Limiting beliefs work like filters. They shape how you see the world, and what you see determines what you get. If you want to change your life, you must first change your beliefs. How to identify your limiting beliefs. Most limiting beliefs operate on autopilot. You do not even realize they are controlling you. The first step to changing them is recognizing them. 1. Pay attention to your self-talk. What do you tell yourself when you think about your goals? "I can't do that. That's not possible for me. I'm just not that type of person." These thoughts reveal the beliefs that are holding you back. 2. Identify patterns of self-sabotage. You start things but never finish. Do you avoid risks even when they could help you grow? Do you downplay your strengths and successes? Self-sabotage is a sign of limiting beliefs running in the background. 3. Challenge absolute statements. Anytime you catch yourself thinking, "I always fail. I never get opportunities. That's just the way I am," pause and ask, is this really true? Or is it just a belief? Most of the time you will realize it is just a mental habit, not reality. How to let go of limiting beliefs. Once you identify a limiting belief, you have the power to change it. 1. Reframe the belief. Take a limiting belief and flip it into an empowering belief. Limiting belief: "I'm not good at speaking in public." Reframed belief: "I can improve my public speaking with practice." Limiting belief: "I'll never be successful." Reframed belief: "Success is a skill I can learn and develop." By changing the way you phrase things, you change how your mind processes them. 2. Look for evidence that contradicts the belief. Your brain loves proof. To break a limiting belief, find evidence that proves it wrong. If you believe "I'm not smart enough," recall times you solved a problem or learned something new. If you believe "I can't succeed," look at people with similar backgrounds who achieved great things. Your brain will start to realize your limiting belief is not absolute truth. 3. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. If you spend time around people who reinforce your limiting beliefs, they will stay strong. But if you surround yourself with people who believe in growth, success, and possibility, your beliefs will shift. Read books by successful people. Follow inspiring content. Connect with people who challenge your old thinking. The more you expose yourself to new perspectives, the more your mind expands. A real-world example. Henry Ford was told he would never build a successful automobile. People laughed at his vision, but instead of accepting their doubts, he repeated one phrase to himself: "Whether you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right." He chose to believe in possibility rather than limitations, and he transformed the automobile industry forever. His lesson: your beliefs shape what is possible for you. How to strengthen empowering beliefs. Once you remove limiting beliefs, you must replace them with empowering beliefs that drive success. 1. Use affirmations to rewire your mind. Replace old beliefs with positive, powerful affirmations. I am capable of learning anything. Opportunities come to me because I seek them. I am worthy of success and happiness. 2. Take actions that prove your new beliefs. Beliefs become stronger when you act on them. If you believe you can be successful, start a small project. If you believe you are confident, speak up in a conversation. If you believe in growth, learn a new skill. Each action reinforces your new identity. 3. Visualize your new reality. Every day, picture yourself living without limits. See yourself achieving your dreams. Feel the success and confidence. Believe it is already happening. Your brain will start working to make it real. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think their beliefs are permanent, but the truth, beliefs are just thoughts repeated over time. You were not born thinking, you were not smart enough, you learned it. You were not born thinking, success was impossible, you absorbed it. And if you learned limiting beliefs, you can unlearn them. Final thoughts. Your beliefs shape your future. Identify the thoughts that hold you back. Challenge them, reframe them, and replace them. Surround yourself with growth-minded people, and take action. You are not limited by anything, except the beliefs you hold. So starting today, let go of the old stories, because once you free your mind from limits, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 16. The role of emotional intelligence. Why emotional intelligence matters more than IQ. Most people think success is about intelligence, talent, or luck. But research shows that one of the biggest predictors of success is emotional intelligence (EQ), the ability to understand, manage, and express emotions effectively. Unlike IQ, which is mostly fixed, emotional intelligence can be developed. The more you improve your EQ, the better you will be at handling challenges, building relationships, and making smart decisions under pressure. Think about it. How many times have you seen highly intelligent people struggle in life because they lack self-control, empathy, or the ability to communicate well? Intelligence alone is not enough. It is emotional intelligence that helps you navigate life successfully. In this chapter, you will learn how to strengthen your emotional intelligence, master your emotions, and develop the skills that will set you apart in every area of life. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage emotions, both in yourself and others. It consists of 5 key components: self-awareness, understanding your emotions and how they affect you; self-regulation, managing your emotions and staying in control; motivation, using emotions to stay focused and driven; empathy, understanding and respecting the emotions of others; social skills, communicating effectively and building strong relationships. Mastering these skills will help you handle challenges, stay calm under pressure, and connect with people on a deeper level. 1. Developing self-awareness. The first step to emotional intelligence is self-awareness, the ability to recognize and understand your emotions. Most people react to emotions without thinking. They feel anger and lash out, feel sad and withdraw, feel stressed and shut down. But self-awareness allows you to pause and choose your response. How to improve self-awareness? Observe your emotions without judgment. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Notice your emotional triggers. What situations make you anxious, angry, or stressed? Keep an emotion journal. Write down what emotions you feel throughout the day and what triggered them. The more you understand your emotions, the better control you will have over them. 2. Mastering self-regulation. Once you become aware of your emotions, the next step is controlling how you respond to them. Successful people do not let emotions control their actions. They stay calm under pressure, think before reacting, and manage stress effectively. How to strengthen self-regulation. Practice deep breathing when you feel emotional. It helps you stay calm. Take a pause before reacting. Give yourself a few seconds to think before responding to a stressful situation. Channel emotions into productive actions. Use frustration to fuel hard work, sadness to develop compassion, and stress to improve focus. Emotions are powerful, but you control them. They do not control you. 3. Using emotions for motivation. Emotionally intelligent people use their feelings as fuel for action. Instead of letting emotions drag them down, they use them to push forward. How to use emotions to stay motivated. Turn setbacks into lessons. Instead of feeling defeated, ask, what can I learn from this? Visualize success. Picture how achieving your goal will make you feel. Let that feeling drive your actions. Develop a growth mindset. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, think, I can learn how to do this. The most successful people are not the ones who never feel discouraged. They are the ones who keep going despite discouragement. 4. Building empathy for stronger relationships. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is the foundation of deep connections. People with high emotional intelligence can read emotions, understand different perspectives, and make others feel heard. How to develop empathy. Practice active listening. Instead of thinking about what you will say next, fully listen to the other person. Put yourself in others' shoes. Ask, how would I feel in this situation? Pay attention to nonverbal cues. Body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions reveal how someone really feels. The more you practice empathy, the better you will be at connecting with people, resolving conflicts, and building trust. Emotional intelligence is not just about understanding emotions. It is about using that understanding to communicate effectively. People with strong social skills excel in leadership, teamwork, and personal relationships. How to improve social skills. Develop emotional awareness in conversations. Notice how your words and tone affect others. Stay calm in disagreements. Focus on solutions instead of proving a point. Express gratitude and appreciation. People remember how you make them feel. Strong social skills open doors. The ability to connect with others is one of the most valuable skills in life. A real-world example. One of the best examples of emotional intelligence in action is Oprah Winfrey. Her ability to connect deeply with people, understand emotions, and communicate with authenticity has made her one of the most influential figures in the world. She listens deeply. She responds with empathy. She stays calm under pressure. She uses emotions to inspire action. Her success is not just based on intelligence, it is based on her mastery of emotional intelligence. How to strengthen your emotional intelligence every day. Improving your emotional intelligence is not a one-time effort, it is a daily practice. 1. Do a daily emotional check-in. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what emotions did I feel today? How did I handle them? What could I have done better? Reflecting on your emotions helps you improve over time. 2. Practice mindful responses. Before reacting emotionally, pause and ask, is this the best way to respond? How can I handle this with wisdom? The more you practice control, the more natural it becomes. 3. Observe emotionally intelligent people. Find role models who handle emotions well and study their behavior. Notice how they stay calm under pressure, express themselves with confidence, show empathy and understanding. Adopting these behaviors will naturally improve your own emotional intelligence. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think success is about being the smartest or most talented, but the truth, success is about mastering emotions. When you control your emotions, you control your actions. When you understand others, you build strong relationships. When you develop emotional intelligence, you set yourself up for long-term success. No matter where you start, you can train yourself to be emotionally strong, wise, and resilient. Final thoughts. Emotional intelligence is a superpower. Self-awareness helps you understand your emotions. Self-regulation helps you control them. Motivation helps you use them to fuel success. Empathy helps you build deeper relationships. Social skills help you communicate and connect effectively. By improving your emotional intelligence, you gain an edge in every area of life. So starting today, commit to strengthening your EQ. Because once you master your emotions, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 17. Rewriting your life story. You are the author of your own life. Right now you are living a story shaped by your past experiences, beliefs, and choices. Some parts of your story may be inspiring, while others may feel limiting, painful, or unfulfilled. But here's the truth. Your past does not define your future. Most people believe their life story is already written. They think their past mistakes, failures, and circumstances control what happens next. But the reality is, you can rewrite your story at any time. You are not just a character in your life. You are the author. In this chapter, you will learn how to redefine your identity, let go of old limitations, and create a new narrative that aligns with the person you want to become. Why your life story shapes your future. The way you see yourself, your personal narrative, determines how you think, act, and experience life. If you see yourself as a failure, you will hesitate to try new things. If you believe you are not worthy of success, you will self-sabotage. If you think you are unlucky, you will ignore opportunities. Your self-story creates your reality. But here's the good news. You can change the story at any time. When you rewrite your narrative, you change how you think, act, and experience life. And when you change your actions, you change your future. Step 1. Identify the story you've been telling yourself. Before you can rewrite your story, you need to understand the one you have been living. Ask yourself, what do I believe about myself? What do I tell myself about my abilities, my potential, and my future? What labels have I accepted about myself? For example, I'm not smart. I always fail. I'm too old to change. Write down the story you have been telling yourself. Be honest. This is your old script, the one you are about to change. Step 2. Challenge the old story. Most of your limiting beliefs come from past experiences. But the past is not proof of the future. For example, if you failed before, it does not mean you will fail again. If someone told you that you were not good enough, it does not make it true. If you struggled in the past, it does not mean success is out of reach. Every great story has obstacles. But those obstacles are what make the hero stronger. It is time to stop seeing yourself as a victim of your past and start seeing yourself as the hero of your journey. Step 3. Define the story you want to live. Now that you have let go of the old story, it is time to write a new one. Ask yourself, who do I want to become? What kind of story do I want to live? If my life was a movie, how would I want it to end? Write this new story in the present tense, as if it is already happening. For example, old story, I always give up when things get hard. New story, I am resilient. I push through challenges and always find a way forward. Old story, I am not lucky in life. New story, I create my own opportunities through action and belief. Your new story should inspire you. It should make you feel powerful, because this is the story you are about to live. Step 4. Align your actions with your new story. A story is only as real as the actions behind it. To fully step into your new story, you must act as if it is already true. If your new story says, I am confident, start speaking and acting with confidence. If your new story says, I am disciplined, build habits that reflect discipline. If your new story says I am successful, take actions that successful people take. At first it may feel uncomfortable. That is because you are stepping into a new identity. But the more you live out your new story, the more natural it will become. Step 5. Rewrite your inner dialogue. Your inner dialogue is the narrator of your story. If you keep telling yourself the same negative thoughts, your old story will remain alive. To fully rewrite your life story, you must change the way you talk to yourself. Use affirmations to reinforce your new story. I am strong, capable, and resilient. I create the life I desire. I am worthy of success and happiness. The more you repeat these truths, the more your mind will accept them as reality. A real-world example. One of the greatest examples of rewriting a life story is J.K. Rowling. Before she became the world-famous author of Harry Potter, she was a single mother living in poverty, struggling with rejection and depression. She could have accepted a story of failure and given up, but she chose a different narrative. She kept writing, kept believing, and rewrote her life story into one of the greatest success stories in history. Her lesson: you are never stuck in your current story. You can create a new one. How to stay committed to your new story. Even after rewriting your story, your old habits and beliefs may try to pull you back. Here's how to stay committed. 1. Surround yourself with people who support your new story. The people around you reinforce your story. Spend time with those who believe in you. Limit time with those who drag you back into your old identity. 2. Remind yourself of your new story. Daily read your new story every morning. Speak affirmations that align with your new identity. Visualize yourself living your new story with success and confidence. 3. Take one bold action every day. Each day, do something that aligns with your new self. Make a decision based on confidence, not fear. Step outside your comfort zone. Take small but consistent steps toward your vision. Action builds belief. The more you live your new story, the more real it becomes. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people believe their story is already written. But the truth: you are the author. You can choose a new direction at any time. You can create a powerful identity that aligns with your dreams. You can rewrite your story into one of success, strength, and fulfillment. No matter what your past has been, your future is still unwritten. Final thoughts. Your life is a story, but you decide how it unfolds. Let go of the old narrative that no longer serves you. Write a new story that reflects the person you want to become. Take actions that align with your new identity. Starting today, step into the role of the author of your life. Because once you take control of your story, nothing can hold you back. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 18. The Law of Action and Taking Initiative. Why action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Everyone has dreams. Everyone has ideas. But the difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is simple: action. Most people wait for the perfect time to start. They wait for more confidence, more knowledge, or better circumstances. But success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who take action, even when they are not ready. The law of action states that nothing changes until you take action. No matter how much you visualize, plan, or prepare, your life only transforms when you do something. In this chapter, you will learn how to overcome hesitation, take bold initiative, and develop the mindset of an action taker. The biggest myth about success. Most people believe success is about having the right connections, being naturally talented, waiting for the right moment. But the truth: success is about taking consistent, purposeful action. You do not need to have everything figured out. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to start. Jeff Bezos started Amazon in his garage. Elon Musk had no experience with rockets before starting SpaceX. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job before building an empire. What did they all have in common? They took action before they felt ready. Why most people struggle to take action. If action is the key to success, Why do so many people struggle to take the first step? Here are the most common reasons. 1. Fear of failure. People hesitate because they are afraid of making mistakes. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of it. Every failure is a lesson that brings you closer to success. 2. Overthinking and perfectionism. Many people never start because they want everything to be perfect. But perfection is an illusion. The best way to improve is to take action, learn from experience, and adjust along the way. 3. Waiting for motivation. Most people think they need to feel motivated before they take action. But in reality, action creates motivation. Once you start, momentum builds, and motivation follows. 4. Fear of judgment. Some people hesitate because they worry about what others will think. But no one successful ever let opinions stop them. Your life is yours to live. Take action for yourself, not for approval. How to apply the law of action. If you want to break free from hesitation and become an action taker, follow these steps. Step 1. Make decisions quickly. Successful people make decisions fast and adjust later. They do not waste time overthinking. Try this. When faced with a choice, give yourself a time limit. Ask yourself, what is the best next step I can take right now? Trust your ability to adapt as you go. The longer you wait to decide, the harder it becomes to take action. Step 2. Take small, immediate steps. Many people get stuck because they focus on the big picture instead of the next step. Instead of thinking, how do I build $1 million business? Ask, what is one small thing I can do today to move forward? If you want to start a business, write down your idea today. If you want to get fit, do 10 push-ups right now. If you want to write a book, write 1 paragraph today. Small actions create momentum. Momentum leads to results. Step 3. Adopt a fail fast, learn faster mindset. Most people fear failure, but action takers know that failure is just feedback. Every mistake teaches you something. Every setback makes you stronger. Every failure is a step towards success. Instead of thinking, what if I fail? Ask yourself, what will I learn if I try? Action is always better than inaction, even if it does not go as planned. Step 4. Use the 5-second rule. If you feel hesitation, use the 5-second rule developed by Mel Robbins. Count down from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then take action immediately. This interrupts hesitation and forces your brain to move into action. Want to wake up early? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out of bed. Need to make a tough phone call? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dial the number. Thinking about starting your project? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start now. This simple technique overrides hesitation and builds the habit of immediate action. Step 5. Build a daily action habit. Success is not about one big action. It is about small actions repeated consistently. Make a list of 3 small actions you will take every day. Schedule your actions. Treat them like non-negotiable appointments. Celebrate progress, not just results. Every action is a step forward. Action is a habit. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. A real-world example. One of the best examples of the law of action is Richard Branson, the billionaire founder of Virgin Group. When asked about his success, he said, "Screw it, let's do it." This simple mindset is the reason he built over 400 companies. He started his first business at 16, without any experience. He launched Virgin Airlines without knowing anything about the airline industry. He created Virgin Galactic without being an astronaut. Branson's success comes from one rule: take action first, figure it out later. How to stay consistent with taking action. Even after you commit to taking action, resistance will try to slow you down. Here's how to stay consistent. 1. Set deadlines for everything. Give yourself a strict deadline to start. Make commitments public. Tell others what you will do. Use accountability partners to keep you on track. A deadline creates urgency and eliminates procrastination. 2. Focus on progress, not perfection. Start before you feel ready. Make mistakes and adjust as you go. Remember, imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. 3. Surround yourself with action takers. Spend time with people who take bold action. Avoid people who complain, hesitate, or overthink. Follow successful people who inspire you to take action. Your environment shapes your mindset. Choose it wisely. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people wait for the right time. Most people wait to feel ready. Most people wait for the perfect plan. But successful people take action now. They start before they feel ready. They trust that action will lead to clarity. They move forward even when they are scared. Action is the only way to turn dreams into reality. Everything else is just theory. Final thoughts. The law of action is simple. If you want to achieve something, take action. Make fast decisions. Take small steps daily. Use failure as feedback. Stop waiting and start moving. You do not need more motivation. You need to start. So starting today, commit to being an action taker. Because once you take action, success becomes inevitable. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 19. The influence of environment and people. You are a product of your environment. Whether you realize it or not, your environment is shaping you every day. The people you spend time with, the places you live and work, and the influences around you all play a major role in determining your success, mindset, and happiness. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to thrive in life, while others stay stuck in the same patterns? The difference often comes down to one thing: their environment. If you surround yourself with negative people, distractions, and toxic influences, it will be nearly impossible to grow. But if you create an environment filled with positive influences, supportive people, and opportunities for growth, success becomes almost effortless. In this chapter, you will learn how to take control of your environment, surround yourself with the right people, and set yourself up for success. Why your environment matters more than willpower. Many people believe that success is about discipline and willpower, but science shows that your environment has a much bigger impact on your behavior than your self-control. If junk food is in your house, you are more likely to eat it. If your phone is next to you while working, you are more likely to get distracted. If you spend time with lazy people, you are more likely to adopt their habits. Willpower is temporary, but your environment is constant. Instead of relying on discipline alone, design an environment that naturally pushes you towards success. How to create an environment for success. If you want to improve your life, start by improving your surroundings. Here's how. 1. Remove negative influences. Take an honest look at your environment. What things are holding you back? Toxic relationships, people who drain your energy, discourage you, or create negativity. Distractions, social media, TV, or clutter that keeps you from focusing. Limiting surroundings, a place that lacks inspiration, order, or motivation. If something in your environment does not support your goals, remove it or reduce its influence. 2. Surround yourself with success. Your environment should reflect the life you want to create. Want to be more productive? Create a clean, organized workspace. Want to be healthier? Stock your kitchen with nutritious food. Want to be more motivated? Fill your space with books, quotes, and reminders of your goals. Make success the default option in your environment. 3. Design habits into your environment. Your surroundings shape your habits. If you want to build better habits, make them easy and automatic. Put your workout clothes where you can see them. Makes exercise effortless. Keep a water bottle next to you. Encourages hydration. Place a book near your bed. Promotes reading instead of scrolling. Instead of forcing discipline, make good choices the easiest choices. The power of people who you spend time with shapes you. Your environment is not just physical, it is also social. The people around you influence your thoughts, habits, and self-belief. If you spend time with winners, you will start thinking and acting like a winner. If you spend time with complainers, you will adopt a negative mindset. There is a famous quote: "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Look at the people in your life. Are they lifting you up or pulling you down? The 3 types of people in your life. There are 3 types of people in your environment. 1. Drainers, negative energy. These are people who complain about life, but never take action. doubt your dreams and discourage you, drain your energy with negativity. Drainers hold you back. Limit your time with them as much as possible. 2. Neutral people. No impact. These are people who do not push you forward but do not hold you back. Have little impact on your mindset or success. Are neither positive nor negative, just there. While they are not harmful, they will not help you grow. 3. Growth-minded people. Positive energy. These are people who inspire you to be better, challenge you to grow and improve, support your success and believe in your potential. These are the people you want to spend the most time with. How to build a powerful network. If you want to elevate your life, start surrounding yourself with people who push you forward. Here's how. 1. Seek out growth-minded individuals. Find people who share your mindset, goals, and ambition. Look for those who are positive and solution-focused, always learning and improving, encouraging and supportive. You can meet them in networking events, online communities, mastermind groups, conferences, and seminars. 2. Limit time with negative influences. You do not need to cut people out of your life completely, but you can control your exposure to them. Spend less time with those who drain your energy. Keep conversations short and neutral when dealing with negativity. Set clear boundaries with toxic people. Your energy is valuable. Protect it. 3. Surround yourself with virtual mentors. If you do not have the right people around you yet, start by surrounding yourself with virtual mentors. Read books by successful and inspiring people. Listen to podcasts that expand your mindset. Follow positive and educational content on social media. Even if you cannot meet these people in person, their influence will shape your thinking. A real-world example. One of the best examples of the power of environment is Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. When they first met, they were asked, "What is the most important factor in success?" They both answered with one word: focus. They surrounded themselves with people who shared their ambition, challenged their thinking, and supported their growth. Their environment helped them stay focused, driven, and successful. How to stay consistent in a positive environment. Even after changing your environment, it is easy to slip back into old patterns. Here's how to stay consistent. 1. Do an environment audit every month. Check if your surroundings still support your goals. Identify distractions or negative influences that have crept back in. Make adjustments to stay in alignment with success. 2. Regularly connect with growth-oriented people. Schedule weekly or monthly check-ins with mentors or accountability partners. Engage in communities that inspire you. Keep learning from successful people. 3. Make growth a daily habit. Read or listen to something inspiring every day. Take small actions that move you toward your goals. Be intentional about who and what you allow into your life. Success is not just about effort. It is about creating an environment where success is inevitable. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people try to change their lives without changing their environment. But the truth, your environment shapes your destiny. If you want to grow, surround yourself with people who are growing. If you want success, put yourself in places where success happens. If you want to be inspired, remove negativity from your life. Your surroundings are either helping you move forward or keeping you stuck. Final thoughts. The people and environment around you are shaping your future. Eliminate negative influences that drain your energy. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Create an environment where success is the natural outcome. You become what you surround yourself with. So choose wisely. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 20. Mastering the art of self-reflection. The power of looking within. Most people live life on autopilot, waking up, working, handling responsibilities, and repeating the same cycle every day. But without pausing to reflect, they never truly understand themselves or their direction in life. Self-reflection is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. It allows you to analyze your thoughts, emotions, and actions, helping you learn from experiences, recognize patterns, and make better decisions. Great leaders, thinkers, and successful individuals all practice self-reflection. They take time to evaluate their progress, correct their course, and align their actions with their goals. In this chapter, you will learn how to master self-reflection, uncover your deepest insights, and use this practice to transform your life. Why self-reflection is essential for growth. Self-reflection is like a mirror. It shows you who you are and who you are becoming. When you reflect, you gain clarity on your goals and values. Identify habits that help or hurt you. Improve decision-making by learning from past experiences. Develop self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Without reflection, you may repeat mistakes, stay stuck in the same patterns, or lose sight of your purpose. Self-reflection gives you control over your life, because once you understand yourself, you can change and improve. Step 1. Create time and space for reflection. Many people struggle with self-reflection because they are always busy. But if you do not make time to reflect, you will never truly understand yourself. How to make time for reflection. Schedule reflection time daily or weekly. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Choose a quiet environment. No distractions, just you and your thoughts. Use a journal to capture your insights. Writing helps clarify thoughts. Go for a walk. Movement often helps with deeper thinking. Reflection does not require hours, it just requires consistent practice. Step 2. Ask powerful reflection questions. Self-reflection is not just about thinking, it is about asking the right questions to uncover insights. Here are some powerful questions to guide your reflection. Daily reflection questions. What went well today? What challenges did I face, and how did I handle them? Did my actions align with my goals and values? What did I learn about myself today? What is one thing I can do better tomorrow? Weekly or monthly reflection questions. What progress have I made toward my goals? What habits are helping me, and which ones are holding me back? What emotions have been most present in my life? How have I handled stress and setbacks? What do I need to change to create a better future? The quality of your life depends on the quality of your self-reflection. The more honest and deep your answers, the greater your growth. Step 3. Learn from your past without getting stuck in it. Many people avoid reflection because they fear facing their mistakes. But reflection is not about guilt, it is about growth. How to reflect without judgment. See mistakes as lessons, not failures. Every mistake is an opportunity to improve. Ask what did I learn, instead of why did I fail. Shift your focus from blame to solutions. Forgive yourself and move forward. Growth happens when you use the past as a teacher, not a prison. Reflection should empower you, not discourage you. Step 4. Use reflection to improve decision-making. Great decision-makers use self-reflection to analyze choices, avoid repeating mistakes, and create better outcomes. How to use reflection for smarter decisions. Before making a decision, ask what are the possible outcomes. How does this align with my goals and values? What have I learned from similar past experiences? After making a decision, reflect on what worked well. What could have been done differently? How will I improve next time? By reflecting before and after decisions, you build wisdom and confidence in your choices. Step 5. Align reflection with action. Reflection alone is not enough. You must turn insights into action. How to apply what you learn. Identify key takeaways from your reflection. What did you discover about yourself? Set action steps. What will you change, improve, or continue doing? Track progress. Review past reflections to see how much you have grown. Hold yourself accountable. Create habits that reinforce your insights. Self-reflection should lead to real improvements in your life. A real-world example. One of the most powerful self-reflectors in history was Leonardo da Vinci. He kept thousands of pages of journals, constantly questioning, observing, and analyzing his experiences. His reflections led to some of the greatest discoveries in science, art, and engineering. His lesson, curiosity and self-examination, lead to genius-level breakthroughs. If you develop a habit of reflection, you will discover ideas, solutions, and insights that most people miss. How to stay consistent with self-reflection. Even after experiencing the benefits of reflection, life can get busy and the habit may fade. Here's how to stay consistent. 1. Set a reflection routine. Daily, spend 5–10 minutes reviewing your day. Weekly, spend 30 minutes evaluating progress and challenges. Monthly, take a deep dive into your habits, mindset, and goals. 2. Use a reflection journal. Write down insights, lessons, and personal growth observations. Track your progress over time. Review past reflections to see how far you have come. 3. Reflect with others. Discuss lessons and insights with a mentor or friend. Join mastermind groups where self-improvement is a focus. Learn from the experiences of others. 4. Keep it simple and enjoyable. Reflection should not feel like a chore. It should feel like a gift to yourself. Do it in a way that works best for you, writing, thinking, speaking aloud, etc. The more you enjoy the process, the easier it becomes to maintain. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people live life reacting to events instead of reflecting on them. But the truth, your greatest wisdom comes from within. If you take time to reflect, you gain clarity. If you gain clarity, you make better choices. If you make better choices, you create a better life. Self-reflection is not about dwelling on the past. It is about shaping your future with greater wisdom. Final thoughts. Mastering the art of self-reflection gives you an unfair advantage in life. It helps you understand yourself deeply. It allows you to learn from every experience. It sharpens your decision-making and personal growth. If you want to grow faster, achieve more, and live with clarity, make self-reflection a habit. Because once you start reflecting with purpose, your life will never be the same. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 21. Developing an abundance mindset. Shifting from scarcity to abundance. Imagine living in a world where opportunities are limitless, success is within your reach, and there is always more than enough to go around. This is the power of an abundance mindset. Most people are trapped in a scarcity mindset. They believe success is limited, wealth is hard to attain, and if someone else wins, they must lose. This way of thinking creates fear, jealousy, and hesitation. But successful people operate with an abundance mindset. They see opportunities everywhere, believe in limitless potential, and know that success is not a competition. They do not fear losing because they know they can always create more. In this chapter, you will learn how to shift from scarcity to abundance, attract more success, and unlock your full potential. What is an abundance mindset? An abundance mindset is the belief that opportunities are limitless. There is always another chance, another path, another way to succeed. Success is not a competition. Someone else's success does not take away from yours. Wealth and resources are expandable. The more you create, the more there is for everyone. Creativity and growth never run out. There is always room to improve, evolve, and learn. When you shift to an abundance mindset, you stop fearing failure because you see it as a learning experience. Stop comparing yourself to others because you trust your unique journey. Start taking bold action because you know there is always more opportunity ahead. Scarcity versus abundance. The mindset comparison. Scarcity mindset. Abundance mindset. There's not enough for everyone. There is always more than enough. If they succeed, I lose. Success is unlimited. We can all win. I must hold on tightly to what I have. I can always create more wealth and opportunity. Opportunities are rare. Opportunities are everywhere. If I look for them, I'm not good enough. I can always learn, grow, and improve. Which mindset are you living with? If you have been operating in scarcity mode, it is time to shift toward abundance thinking. How to develop an abundance mindset. If you want to create more success, happiness, and opportunities in your life, follow these steps to develop an abundance mindset. Step 1. Reframe your thoughts. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you want to attract abundance, you must think differently. Instead of thinking, I can't afford this, ask, how can I afford this? Instead of saying, I don't have opportunities, ask, where can I find opportunities? Instead of thinking, I'll never be successful, say I am learning, growing, and improving every day. Your brain listens to the words you tell yourself. Speak in abundance. Think in abundance. Step 2. Focus on possibilities, not limitations. People with a scarcity mindset focus on problems, why things cannot work, why opportunities are limited, why life is unfair. People with an abundance mindset focus on solutions, how to create new opportunities, how to turn problems into learning experiences, how to improve and grow. When faced with a challenge, look for 3 possible solutions. When someone succeeds, ask, what can I learn from them, instead of feeling jealous. When you make a mistake, ask, how can I grow from this, instead of feeling defeated. Train your mind to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Step 3. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is the foundation of abundance. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you attract into your life. Write down 3 things you are grateful for every day. Express appreciation to people who have helped you. Celebrate small wins and progress. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present, and when you focus on abundance, you create more of it. Step 4. Surround yourself with abundance-minded people. Your environment shapes your mindset. If you are surrounded by people who complain about life, believe success is limited, always focus on what they lack, then you will absorb those beliefs. But if you spend time with people who believe in opportunities, encourage growth and success, think big and act boldly, then their mindset will inspire and influence you. Seek out people who think abundantly. Their energy will elevate yours. Step 5. Take bold action without fear. Scarcity thinkers hesitate. They fear losing, failing, or making mistakes. Abundance thinkers take action. They trust that even if things do not go as planned, there will always be more opportunities ahead. Apply for the job. There are always new opportunities. Start the business. Success is not about luck, it is about persistence. Take risks. The greatest rewards come to those who take action. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates abundance. A real-world example. One of the best examples of an abundance mindset is Warren Buffett. Instead of seeing money as something to hoard, he saw it as something to invest and grow. Instead of fearing competition, he looked for opportunities to collaborate and expand. His belief in limitless opportunities helped him become one of the wealthiest people in the world. His lesson: wealth, success, and opportunities are not limited. You just have to create them. How to stay consistent with an abundance mindset. Even after shifting your mindset, old scarcity habits may try to creep back in. Here's how to stay consistent. 1. Do a weekly abundance check-in. Are you focusing on opportunities or problems? Are you operating from fear or confidence? Are you celebrating progress or only looking at what is missing? 2. Limit exposure to scarcity thinkers. Spend less time with people who drain your energy. Avoid media that promotes fear and lack. Choose uplifting, positive content that reinforces abundance thinking. 3. Keep taking bold action. Even if you feel fear, take the next step. Trust that every action leads to more opportunities. Stay persistent. Abundance rewards those who keep going. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people believe life is a competition, a fight for limited resources. But the truth, there is more than enough for everyone. There are endless opportunities waiting for you. Success is not a race, it is a journey. Money, happiness, and growth are limitless. The moment you shift from scarcity to abundance, your life will start to change. Final thoughts. An abundance mindset is the key to unlocking your full potential. Stop seeing limits. Start seeing possibilities. Stop fearing failure. Start taking bold action. Stop comparing. Start creating your own success. Once you embrace abundance, you will never look at life the same way again. So starting today, choose to live in abundance. Because once you do, everything changes. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 22. The power of purpose and passion. Why purpose and passion matter. What drives you every day? What makes you excited to wake up in the morning? If you do not have a clear purpose or passion, life can feel empty, routine, and unfulfilling. Purpose and passion are the forces that fuel success, happiness, and long-term fulfillment. They give meaning to your actions, help you stay motivated, and allow you to push through challenges. Without purpose, people feel lost. Without passion, work feels meaningless. But when you find both, you unlock a life of energy, excitement, and deep satisfaction. In this chapter, you will learn how to discover your true purpose, ignite your passion, and align your life with what truly matters to you. What is purpose? What is passion? Although they are often used interchangeably, purpose and passion are different. Purpose is your why. It is the deeper reason behind what you do. It is what gives your life meaning. Passion is your why. It is the work, activities, or interests that excite you and bring you joy. For example, a doctor's purpose might be to help people heal. Their passion might be practicing medicine. A teacher's purpose might be to inspire learning. Their passion might be teaching children. When purpose and passion align, work feels meaningful and life feels fulfilling. Why most people struggle to find purpose and passion? Many people go through life feeling lost, uninspired, or stuck. Here's why. They follow society's expectations instead of their own desires. Many people choose careers or paths based on what others expect, not what truly excites them. They fear taking risks or trying new things. Passion is discovered through experience. If you never explore, you never find it. They settle for comfort instead of fulfillment. A stable job might feel secure, but if it lacks meaning, it leads to long-term dissatisfaction. They do not take the time to reflect on what truly matters. Without self-reflection, it is hard to know what really excites and fulfills you. The good news: it is never too late to find your purpose and passion. Step 1. Discovering your purpose. Your purpose is not something you find. It is something you uncover from within. Ask yourself, what impact do I want to make in the world? What do I deeply care about? What problems do I want to help solve? What activities make me feel alive and fulfilled? Your purpose often lies at the intersection of what you love to do, what you are naturally good at, what helps or serves others. Practical exercise. The legacy question. Imagine it is years from now, and you are looking back on your life. What do you want to be remembered for? Do you want to be known as someone who inspired others? Do you want to have made a difference in a specific field? Do you want to have created something meaningful? Your answers reveal clues about your true purpose. Step 2. Igniting your passion. Passion is the fuel that keeps you excited and driven. But many people struggle to identify their passions. How to discover your passion? Look at what excites you. What activities do you lose track of time doing? What topics do you naturally love to learn about? Look at what you are good at. What skills or talents come naturally to you? What do people compliment you on? Look at what makes you feel alive. What moments in life have brought you the most joy? What challenges excite you rather than drain you? Passion is not always obvious. Sometimes you have to try new things. Take risks and explore before you find it. Step 3. Aligning purpose and passion with your life. Once you have a clearer idea of your purpose and passion, the next step is aligning them with your daily life and work. If you are unsatisfied with your current path, can you adjust your current job to make it more meaningful? Example: a marketer who loves helping people may shift to working for a nonprofit. Can you explore side projects or hobbies that align with your passion? Can you start learning a new skill or industry that excites you? If you have no idea where to start, try new experiences. Take classes, attend events, and explore new fields. Volunteer. Giving back helps you discover what causes and activities resonate with you. Surround yourself with passionate people. Their energy will inspire and guide you. Life is too short to spend time doing something that does not fulfill you. Start taking small steps toward work and activities that light you up. Step 4. Overcoming fear and doubt. Even when people discover their passion and purpose, many do not act on it because of fear and doubt. Common fears include: what if I fail? What if people judge me? What if it is too late to change? But here is the truth: failure is just learning. Every setback brings you closer to success. Judgment does not matter. Your life is yours to live, not theirs. It is never too late. Many successful people found their passion later in life. Taking action despite fear is what separates those who succeed from those who stay stuck. Step 5. Living with passion and purpose. Every day, discovering your purpose and passion is just the beginning. Living with them daily is what creates true fulfillment. How to stay connected to your purpose and passion. Start your day with intention. Ask, how can I align my actions with my purpose today? Do something you love every day, even if it is small. Make time for what excites you. Surround yourself with passionate, purpose-driven people. Their energy will keep you inspired. Review your progress regularly. Reflect on how you are growing and evolving. The more you focus on passion and purpose, the more life feels meaningful and exciting. A real-world example. One of the most inspiring examples of passion and purpose is Elon Musk. His passion is technology and innovation. His purpose is to create a better future for humanity. He started Tesla to revolutionize clean energy. He launched SpaceX to make space travel possible for future generations. He invests in AI and sustainability because he believes in improving the world. His success is not an accident. It is the result of aligning his work with his deepest purpose and passion. You do not have to be a billionaire to live with purpose. You just need to align your daily actions with what truly matters to you. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people go through life without questioning their path. But the truth, you have the power to create a life filled with passion and purpose. You do not have to settle. You do not have to stay stuck. You can start living with purpose today. The moment you start aligning your actions with what excites and fulfills you, everything changes. Final thoughts. A life of passion and purpose is a life well lived. Find what excites you. Connect with what gives your life meaning. Take bold steps toward what fulfills you. Because once you start living with passion and purpose, life becomes limitless. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 23. The 80-20th Rule of Mindset Mastery. Why small shifts in thinking create big results. What if you could achieve more success, happiness, and growth by focusing on just a few key areas of your mindset? The 80-20th rule, also known as the Pareto principle, states that 80% of results come from just 20% of efforts. In other words, a small number of actions, habits, and beliefs determine most of your success. This principle applies to every area of life, including your mindset. 80% of your happiness comes from 20% of your thoughts. 80% of your success comes from 20% of your mindset habits. 80% of your struggles come from 20% of your limiting beliefs. When you master the most powerful 20% of mindset principles, everything in your life improves with less effort. In this chapter, you will learn how to apply the 80-20th rule to mindset mastery, so you can maximize your growth, eliminate negativity, and unlock your full potential. Understanding the 80-20th rule. The 80-20th rule is not a strict mathematical law, it is a guiding principle. It means that most results come from a small number of key factors. It helps you focus on what truly matters, instead of wasting energy on things that do not. For example, 20% of your habits create 80% of your success. 20% of your relationships bring 80% of your happiness. 20% of your negative thoughts cause 80% of your stress. By identifying and focusing on the most impactful 20%, you gain more control over your mindset and life. Applying the 80-20th rule to mindset mastery. To master your mindset, you do not need to change everything. You just need to optimize the 20% that makes the biggest difference. Here are the 5 key mindset shifts that create 80% of your results. 1. Focus on growth, not perfection. The 20% principle. Perfectionism holds people back more than anything else. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on progress and continuous learning. How to apply it. Let go of the fear of making mistakes. Every mistake is a lesson, not a failure. Shift from a fixed mindset, "I can't do this," to a growth mindset, "I can learn this." Take action before you feel ready. Learning happens through experience. This one shift eliminates 80% of hesitation, procrastination, and self-doubt. 2. Master your inner dialogue. The 20% principle. The way you talk to yourself determines 80% of your mindset. If your inner dialogue is negative, your actions will be limited. If it is empowering, you will take bold steps towards success. How to apply it? Catch negative self-talk. When you think, "I can't," replace it with "I am learning." Speak in empowering language. Instead of saying, "I'm not good at this," say, "I am improving every day." Practice daily affirmations. Words create beliefs. Choose words that strengthen you. Changing just 20% of your thoughts can eliminate 80% of self-doubt and fear. 3. Prioritize high-impact actions. The 20% principle. Not all actions are equal. A few key actions produce most of your results. The key to success is identifying and focusing on those actions. How to apply it? Identify the 20% of habits that create 80% of your progress. If you want success, focus on habits like goal setting, learning, and networking. If you want confidence, focus on habits like posture, speech, and self-care. Eliminate low-value distractions. Reduce time spent on social media, negative news, and pointless arguments. Do more of what works. If a habit, strategy, or mindset shift brings big results, double down on it. By focusing on the 20% of actions that bring 80% of results, you save time and maximize growth. Control your environment. The 20% principle. 80% of your mindset is shaped by your environment. The people, places, and influences around you determine how you think, feel, and act. How to apply it? Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Limit time with negative, toxic, or draining individuals. Connect with those who inspire, challenge, and support you. Create a success-driven space. Declutter your environment to reduce stress. Keep reminders of your goals visible. Control your media intake. Stop feeding your mind negativity. Read books, listen to podcasts, and consume content that uplifts you. A small shift in your environment leads to a massive shift in your mindset. 5. Take ownership of your life. The 20% principle. The biggest difference between successful and unsuccessful people is personal responsibility. Those who take full ownership of their choices, mindset, and results create the life they want. Those who blame others stay stuck. How to apply it? Eliminate blame and excuses. Instead of saying, "I can't succeed because of my past," say, "I choose to create my future." Instead of thinking, "I have no control," ask, "What can I do right now?" Develop a mindset of action. When facing challenges, focus on solutions, not problems. Take control of your emotions, decisions, and future. Owning just 20% more of your actions and mindset will change 80% of your results. A real-world example. One of the best examples of the 80-20 rule in action is Steve Jobs. He did not try to do everything. He focused on the 20% of actions that created the most impact. He eliminated distractions and focused on a few high-impact products: Mac, iPhone, iPad. He surrounded himself with top talent and ignored negative influences. He simplified his life, workspace, and mindset, allowing him to focus on innovation. His success was not about doing more, it was about doing the right things. You can apply the same principle to your mindset and life. How to stay consistent with the 80-20 rule. Even after identifying the most powerful mindset shifts, consistency is key. Here's how to stay on track. 1. Perform a weekly 80-20 audit. What 20% of my habits are bringing 80% of my success? What 20% of my thoughts are creating 80% of my stress? What 20% of my actions are leading to 80% of my growth? 2. Cut out the 80% that is holding you back. Reduce distractions, toxic influences, and unnecessary stressors. Let go of perfectionism and fear. 3. Double down on the 20% that works. Do more of what helps you grow. Take action consistently on your most important habits and mindset shifts. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people try to improve everything at once. But the truth, a few small changes create the biggest impact. You do not need to change 100% of your mindset, just the key 20% that matters. You do not need to do more, just focus on the right things. You do not need to be perfect, just consistently improve the most impactful areas. When you apply the 80-20 rule to mindset mastery, success becomes effortless. Final thoughts. Mastering your mindset is not about doing everything, it is about doing the right things. Focus on progress, not perfection. Control your inner dialogue. Prioritize high-impact actions. Surround yourself with the right environment. Take full ownership of your life. Once you apply the 80-20 rule to your mindset, everything changes. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 24. How to stay consistent beyond 30 days. Why most people struggle with consistency. Starting a transformation is easy. Maintaining it over time is the real challenge. Many people make incredible progress in the first 30 days of changing their mindset, habits, and life. But once the excitement fades, they struggle to stay consistent. Why? Because motivation is temporary. What truly sustains long-term success is discipline, systems, and identity-based habits. The difference between those who stay consistent and those who fall back into old patterns is simple. Consistent people create habits, not just goals. They rely on systems, not motivation. They identify as the person they want to become. In this chapter, you will learn how to keep growing beyond 30 days, build lifelong consistency, and turn success into a way of life. Step 1. Shift from motivation to discipline. Motivation is like a spark. It burns bright, but fades quickly. If you rely on motivation alone, you will stop when things get tough. Discipline, on the other hand, keeps you going even when you do not feel like it. It is the ability to take action regardless of your mood, energy, or external circumstances. How to develop discipline. Create a no-matter-what mindset. Decide that you will stick to your habits even on hard days. Follow the 2-minute rule. When you feel resistance, do just 2 minutes of the habit. This keeps momentum going. Use a habit tracker. Seeing progress visually helps reinforce discipline. Discipline is what separates those who succeed long-term from those who quit after 30 days. Step 2. Turn short-term habits into a long-term lifestyle. Most people treat change like a temporary challenge. But if you see your new habits as a permanent part of who you are, consistency becomes effortless. How to make habits stick for life. Tie your habits to your identity. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to exercise," say, "I am the kind of person who exercises daily." Stack new habits onto existing ones. Example: after brushing your teeth, do 5 push-ups. After waking up, drink a glass of water. Make your habits enjoyable. If you hate your process, you will not stick to it. Find ways to make your habits fun and rewarding. When habits become part of your identity, consistency is no longer a struggle. Step 3. Remove the need for willpower. Willpower is a limited resource. The more decisions you have to make in a day, the weaker your self-control becomes. Highly consistent people do not rely on willpower. Instead, they design their environment for success so that doing the right thing becomes automatic. How to reduce the need for willpower. Prepare in advance. Set up your workout clothes the night before. Meal prep healthy food and schedule important habits in your calendar. Reduce decision fatigue. Stick to simple routines for things like meals, clothing, and daily habits. Eliminate temptations. Make distractions harder to access and good habits easier to follow. When success is built into your environment, consistency happens naturally. Step 4. Expect setbacks and plan for them. Most people quit because they hit a setback and assume they have failed. But setbacks are normal and inevitable. The key is not avoiding setbacks, it is knowing how to recover quickly, how to bounce back. After a setback, Forgive yourself immediately. Do not let guilt or frustration keep you stuck. Learn the lesson and move forward. Never miss twice. If you skip a workout, eat unhealthy, or miss a habit, get back on track the next day. Identify the cause. What led to the setback? Fix the root issue instead of just reacting to the mistake. Success is not about being perfect. It is about getting back on track faster than before. Step 5. Track progress and stay accountable. Consistency thrives when you can see your progress and have accountability. How to stay accountable? Use a habit tracker. Mark off each day you complete your habit. Seeing progress keeps you motivated. Find an accountability partner. Share your goals with someone who will keep you on track. Set milestone rewards. Celebrate small wins to reinforce good habits. Tracking and accountability turn consistency into a game, making it easier to sustain. Step 6. Keep growing and evolving. Consistency does not mean doing the same exact thing forever. Growth happens when you keep leveling up. How to keep evolving? Once a habit becomes easy, increase the challenge. If you started with 5 minutes of reading, increase to 10. Experiment and adapt. If a habit stops feeling effective, adjust your approach. Set new challenges. Keep pushing yourself to grow so you never fall into autopilot. Consistency is not about repeating the same actions. It is about continuously improving. A real-world example. One of the best examples of long-term consistency is Kobe Bryant. He did not rely on motivation. He relied on discipline. He made success part of his identity. He was not just a basketball player. He was an athlete obsessed with improvement. He built an environment for success, early morning workouts, constant practice, and surrounding himself with the best. He expected setbacks, but instead of quitting, he learned from every mistake and kept going. His success was not an accident. It was the result of decades of consistent effort. You can apply the same principles to your life. How to stay consistent for life. The 1% rule. A simple way to ensure lifelong consistency is to follow the 1% rule. Focus on improving just 1% every day. Instead of trying to be perfect, aim for small daily progress. Instead of chasing overnight success, commit to long-term growth. Instead of seeing habits as temporary, make them part of who you are. A 1% improvement each day leads to massive results over time. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think consistency requires constant motivation, but the truth, consistency is built through discipline, environment, and identity. If you shift from motivation to discipline, you will never stop. If you design your environment for success, habits become effortless. If you build an identity around consistency, you will never go back. Consistency is not something you try. It is who you become. Final thoughts. The first 30 days are just the beginning. Stay disciplined, even when motivation fades. Make habits a part of your identity. Expect setbacks, but always get back on track. Track progress and hold yourself accountable. Keep growing and improving. Once you master consistency, success in any area of life becomes inevitable. So, starting today, commit to staying consistent beyond 30 days. Because once you do, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 25. The power of giving and contribution. Why giving is the secret to fulfillment. Most people spend their lives chasing success, wealth, and happiness. But the greatest secret to true fulfillment is not just what you achieve, it is what you give. When you focus only on personal success, life can feel empty. But when you contribute to others, share your knowledge, and make a difference, you experience a deeper level of meaning, joy, and connection. Giving is not just about money. It is about time, energy, kindness, and sharing your gifts with the world. In this chapter, you will learn how to embrace the power of giving, make a lasting impact, and experience the kind of success that goes beyond yourself. The science of giving, why it makes you happier. Studies show that giving activates the brain's reward system, creating a deep sense of happiness and fulfillment. Giving reduces stress and increases well-being, Helping others boosts your sense of purpose. Acts of generosity improve relationships and social connection. People who contribute to others feel more fulfilled in life. Giving is not just about helping others, it transforms you. When you contribute to the world, you become richer in ways that money cannot buy. Different ways to give and contribute. Giving is not just about donating money, it is about sharing what you have in ways that create impact. Here are powerful ways to contribute. 1. Give your time. Volunteer for causes that align with your values. Help a friend, colleague, or stranger in need. Spend quality time with family and loved ones. 2. Share your knowledge. Teach, mentor, or guide someone who can benefit from your experience. Share valuable insights through writing, speaking, or content creation. Pass down wisdom to help others avoid the struggles you faced. 3. Offer encouragement and kindness. A kind word, a compliment, or a small gesture can change someone's day. Express appreciation and gratitude to those around you. Encourage and uplift people instead of criticizing or judging. 4. Support others financially if you can. Donate to causes that matter to you. Support small businesses, artists, and creators. Give without expecting anything in return. Even small acts of generosity can create a ripple effect of positivity in the world. The law of reciprocity, how giving comes back to you. One of the most powerful truths about giving is that what you give comes back to you. This is known as the law of reciprocity. When you contribute to others, opportunities, success, and abundance flow back into your life. Successful entrepreneurs give value first before expecting rewards. People who help others naturally attract more support and goodwill. Kindness, generosity, and contribution create deeper relationships. The more you give, the more life gives back to you. Not always in the way you expect, but always in the way you need. How to make giving a way of life. To experience the full power of giving, it should not be a one-time act. It should be a way of life. Here's how to make generosity a daily habit. 1. Start small but be consistent. Give a compliment. Help someone in need. Share knowledge or encouragement. Offer time or support without expecting anything in return. Small, consistent acts of kindness create the biggest impact. 2. Find a cause that inspires you. What problems in the world do you care about? What change do you want to be part of? How can you contribute your skills or resources to that cause? Aligning your giving with something meaningful multiplies the impact. 3. Create a giving fund. Set aside a percentage of your income for donations. Support charities, small businesses, or people in need. Even small amounts add up over time. The more you give, the more abundant your mindset becomes. 4. Lead with a giving mindset in business and work. Instead of asking, "How can I get more?" ask, "How can I give more?" Offer value first. Opportunities and success will follow. Serve your customers, audience, or clients with generosity. The most successful businesses solve problems and create value for others. A real-world example. The giving habit of millionaires. Many of the world's wealthiest and most successful people prioritize giving back. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett have donated billions through philanthropy. Oprah Winfrey has used her influence to support education and humanitarian efforts. Tony Robbins has provided millions of meals to families in need. They understand that true success is not just about accumulating wealth, it is about making an impact. Giving is not something you do after you become successful. It is something that helps create success and fulfillment. How giving transforms your mindset. When you make generosity a habit, your entire perspective on life changes. You shift from scarcity to abundance. You realize there is always more to give and receive. You stop focusing only on yourself. Contribution connects you to a greater purpose. You attract opportunities and meaningful relationships. People are drawn to those who give without expectations. The more you give, the richer your life becomes. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think success is about getting more. But the truth, success is about giving more. The happiest people are the ones who make a difference in others' lives. The most fulfilled people contribute beyond themselves. The most successful people give more than they take. When you shift from what can I get to how can I give, your entire life transforms. Final thoughts. Giving is the key to true wealth, success, and happiness. Give your time, energy, and kindness freely. Share your knowledge and help others grow. Use your success to uplift and empower those around you, because in the end, what you give to the world is what truly matters. So, starting today, commit to living a life of generosity, because once you do, life will give back to you in ways you never imagined. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 26. The connection between mindset and health. How your mind shapes your health. Your thoughts are not just shaping your success, happiness, and relationships. They are also shaping your health. Most people think of health as just diet and exercise. But the truth is, your mindset plays a major role in how your body functions, how you heal, and how you feel every day. Science has proven that stressful thoughts weaken the immune system. Positive beliefs boost healing and recovery. Your mindset affects energy levels, weight, and even longevity. In this chapter, you will learn how to harness the power of your mind to improve your physical health, manage stress, and create long-lasting well-being. The mind-body connection, how your thoughts affect your health. Your mind and body are deeply connected. What you think and believe influences your physical condition, immune system, and overall vitality. Here's how. 1. Stress and health, the silent killer. Chronic stress leads to high blood pressure, heart disease, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system. Stress is triggered by negative thoughts, anxiety, and fear. When you constantly worry or feel overwhelmed, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone, which harms your health over time. Solution: practice deep breathing and mindfulness. Shift your thoughts from fear to solutions. Take breaks and prioritize relaxation. Lowering stress strengthens your immune system, improves heart health, and boosts mental clarity. 2. The placebo effect. How your beliefs heal you. Studies show that when people believe they are taking medicine, even if it is just a sugar pill, their symptoms improve. This proves that your mind has the power to influence healing. If you believe you are getting better, your body responds positively. Solution: adopt a healing mindset. Visualize yourself as healthy and strong. Believe in your ability to recover and stay healthy. Use affirmations like, "My body is healing and thriving." Your body follows the instructions you give it through your beliefs. 3. Negative self-talk and physical symptoms. The way you talk to yourself affects your nervous system, energy levels, and even your pain tolerance. Saying "I'm always tired" makes you feel more exhausted. Thinking "I'm getting old" weakens your energy and motivation. Focusing on "I always get sick" increases the chances of illness. Solution: reframe negative self-talk. Say "I am full of energy and strength." Focus on what your body can do, not its limitations. Train your mind to expect good health, and your body will follow. How a strong mindset creates a healthy body. Now that you understand the power of mindset in health, here are ways to use your thoughts to create vitality, strength, and well-being. 1. Develop a positive health identity. Instead of thinking "I'm trying to be healthy," start identifying as a healthy person. Say to yourself, "I am the type of person who takes care of my body. I enjoy eating nutritious foods. I love staying active and feeling strong." When you become the person who prioritizes health, healthy habits become effortless. 2. Visualize yourself in peak health. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a real event and something vividly imagined. Athletes, performers, and high achievers use visualization to enhance performance, and you can do the same for your health. How to do it? Every morning, imagine yourself full of energy, strength, and vitality. See yourself enjoying exercise, eating healthy, and feeling amazing. Believe that your body is always working toward health and balance. Visualization sends powerful signals to your body, reinforcing positive health changes. 3. Train your mind to reduce stress. Stress is one of the biggest causes of illness. Learning to control your thoughts can reduce stress and extend your lifespan. Ways to reduce stress through mindset, mindfulness, and meditation. Focus on the present, not worries. Gratitude. Practice. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. Breathing exercises. Deep, slow breaths calm the nervous system. A calm mind creates a strong, disease-resistant body. 4. Use the power of words to improve health. Your words influence your health. If you constantly say, "I'm sick" or "I feel terrible," your body internalizes those messages. How to use words to boost health. Replace "I'm always tired" with "I am energized and strong." Replace "I have a weak immune system" with "My body is healing and resilient." Replace "I hate working out" with "I love moving my body and feeling alive." The words you use shape your reality. Choose words that support your health. The role of sleep, nutrition, and movement in mindset and health. Your mindset is powerful, but it must be supported by healthy habits. 1. Prioritize quality sleep. Lack of sleep weakens your immune system, increases stress, and lowers cognitive function. Better sleep strategies. Create a bedtime routine. No screens before bed. Practice relaxation techniques before sleeping. Use positive affirmations. I sleep deeply and wake up refreshed. 2. Eat foods that fuel a healthy mind. Your diet affects your brain function, energy, and mood. Foods that boost mental and physical health. Leafy greens, berries, and nuts for brain power. Lean proteins and whole grains for sustained energy. Hydration. Drink plenty of water to keep your mind and body sharp. 3. Stay active. Movement improves mindset. Exercise releases endorphins, happiness hormones, reduces stress, and boosts energy. Ways to stay active without feeling forced. Dance, play sports, or go for walks. Stretch or do yoga for relaxation and flexibility. Strength train to build confidence and mental resilience. The more you move, the better your mindset and health will be. A real-world example. The power of mindset and healing. One of the most famous examples of mindset affecting health is Dr. Joe Dispenza. After a serious spinal injury, doctors told him he might never walk again. Instead of accepting this, he visualized his body healing every single day. Within a few months, he made a full recovery, without surgery. His story is not just about luck, it is about the undeniable power of the mind in shaping health. You have the same ability to train your thoughts, reduce stress, and create a healthier body. How to stay consistent with a healthy mindset. Even after understanding the mind-body connection, old habits and negative thoughts may try to creep back in. Here's how to stay consistent. 1. Perform a daily mind-body check-in. How am I feeling physically and emotionally today? What thoughts are influencing my health? What is one thing I can do right now to feel better? 2. Surround yourself with health-minded people. Spend time with people who encourage healthy living. Follow health-focused content that inspires you. Avoid negativity that drains your energy. 3. Stay patient. Health is a long-term investment. Results do not happen overnight. Stay committed. Small daily habits add up over time. Trust your body's ability to heal and thrive. A strong mind creates a strong body. Stay consistent, and your health will transform. Final thoughts. Your mindset is the foundation of your health. Reduce stress and negative thoughts. Visualize yourself as strong, energetic, and thriving. Use positive words to support your health. Move your body, fuel it well, and rest deeply. Once you master the connection between mindset and health, you unlock a longer, stronger, and happier life. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 27. Designing your ideal life. You have the power to create the life you want. What if you could wake up every day feeling excited, fulfilled, and completely in control of your future? Many people go through life reacting to circumstances instead of designing their lives with intention. They settle for routines that drain them, jobs they dislike, and habits that keep them stuck. But here's the truth. You are the architect of your life. You do not have to live by default. You can create a life that aligns with your values, passions, and dreams. In this chapter, you will learn how to define your vision, design your ideal lifestyle, and take action to turn it into reality. Step 1. Define what an ideal life means to you. An ideal life is not about being perfect. It is about living in a way that truly fulfills you. To design your dream life, ask yourself, what does my ideal day look like? How do I want to feel every day? What kind of work excites and fulfills me? Who do I want to spend time with? What kind of impact do I want to make? Your answers will serve as the blueprint for your future. Step 2. Create a vision for each area of life. A truly fulfilling life is balanced across different areas. 1. Career and work. What kind of work excites and fulfills you? Do you want to start your own business, change careers, or work remotely? How can you make a living while doing what you love? 2. Health and well-being. How do you want to feel in your body? What lifestyle habits will keep you strong and energetic? How can you prioritize mental and physical health daily? 3. Relationships and social life. What kind of people do you want to surround yourself with? How can you build deeper, more meaningful connections? Who adds the most value to your life? 4. Personal growth and learning. What skills, hobbies, or knowledge do you want to develop? How can you stay committed to lifelong learning? What books, courses, or mentors can help you grow? 5. Freedom and lifestyle. Where do you want to live? How do you want to spend your free time? What does your ideal work-life balance look like? Your ideal life is unique to you. Design it based on what truly excites you, not what society expects. Step 3. Identify what's holding you back. Most people do not design their ideal life because they are trapped by limiting beliefs, fear, and old habits. Ask yourself, what beliefs are keeping me stuck? I can't do this. It's too late for me. What excuses am I making? I'll start later. I don't have time. What bad habits are stopping me from making progress? Rewrite your mindset. I am capable of creating the life I want. It is never too late to start designing my ideal life. Every day, I take one step closer to my vision. Once you remove mental roadblocks, you open the door to unlimited possibilities. Step 4. Reverse engineer your dream life. Now that you have a vision, break it down into achievable steps. 1. Identify your big goals. Choose 3 to 5 major goals that align with your dream life. Example: start an online business, move to a new city, improve health. 2. Break them down into small, actionable steps. If your goal is starting a business, the first step could be researching profitable ideas. If your goal is better health, the first step could be walking for 10 minutes a day. Success comes from small, consistent steps, not huge overnight changes. Step 5. Create a daily routine that supports your vision. Your daily habits shape your future. If you want to design your ideal life, your routines must align with your vision. How to build an intentional routine. Start your day with clarity. Spend 5 minutes reviewing your goals. Prioritize high-impact tasks. Focus on actions that move you toward your dream life. Remove distractions. Cut out time wasters that do not serve your goals. Stay flexible. Life will change. Adapt your routine as needed. Your current habits are either pushing you toward or away from your ideal life. Choose wisely. Step 6. Surround yourself with the right people. Your environment plays a major role in whether you succeed or stay stuck. Spend time with people who inspire and challenge you. Find mentors or role models who have created the life you want. Limit time with negative, energy-draining people. If you surround yourself with growth-minded people, you will naturally elevate your life. Step 7. Take massive action. Even if you feel unready, many people never design their dream life because they wait for the perfect time to start. There is no perfect time, only now. Take bold action before you feel ready. Learn as you go. Perfection is not required. Every step forward builds momentum. The more you take action, the faster your ideal life becomes reality. A real-world example: how Jim Carrey designed his ideal life. Before becoming a world-famous actor, Jim Carrey was broke and struggling. But instead of accepting his situation, he designed his future with clarity and belief. He wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered. He visualized success every day. He took action by working tirelessly on his craft. Years later, he landed a major movie deal, earning exactly $10 million. His story proves that when you design your life with intention and take bold action, the universe responds. How to stay consistent with designing your ideal life. Even after setting your vision, life will test you. Stay committed by 1. Reviewing your vision regularly. Write down your goals and read them every morning. Visualize your success before going to bed. 2. Tracking your progress. Set milestones and celebrate small wins. Adjust your plan as needed. Stay flexible. 3. Staying resilient through challenges. Every setback is a lesson. Learn from it and keep going. Trust the process. Consistency creates results. Your ideal life is within reach. Stay committed, take action, and watch it unfold. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people let life happen to them. But the truth, you have the power to design your life exactly as you want it. You do not have to settle. You do not have to follow society's script. You can create a life that excites and fulfills you. It all starts with a clear vision and daily action. Final thoughts. Designing your ideal life is not just a dream, it is a decision. Define what success means to you. Remove limiting beliefs that hold you back. Break your vision into small actionable steps. Take bold action before you feel ready, because once you start designing your life with intention, purpose, and courage, anything is possible. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 28. Achieving mental freedom. What is mental freedom? Imagine waking up every day with a clear mind, unshaken by stress, fear, or negativity. Imagine being in complete control of your thoughts, emotions, and reactions, no longer trapped by past regrets, future worries, or limiting beliefs. This is mental freedom. The ability to live without mental barriers, emotional chains, or external pressures controlling your life. Most people are prisoners of their own minds. They overthink everything, worry about what others think, hold on to past pain, fear failure and rejection. But the truth is, you have the power to break free. In this chapter, you will learn how to release mental burdens, rewire your thinking, and create a life of peace, clarity, and true mental freedom. Step 1. Let go of what you cannot control. One of the biggest sources of mental suffering is trying to control things that are beyond your power. What you cannot control: the past, other people's opinions, the economy, politics, or external events. Unexpected problems. What you can control: your thoughts and reactions, how you respond to challenges, your habits and daily actions, the way you view yourself, how to apply it. Whenever you feel stressed, ask, is this within my control? If not, let it go and focus on what you can control. Accept life's unpredictability and trust that you can handle whatever comes. Mental freedom begins when you stop trying to control the uncontrollable. Step 2. Free yourself from negative thoughts. Your thoughts shape your reality. If your mind is filled with fear, doubt, or negativity, your life will reflect that. The problem is, most people do not question their thoughts, they just believe them. But not all thoughts are true. I'm not good enough. False. You are constantly learning and growing. I can't change. False. You can reprogram your mind at any time. People are judging me. False. Most people are too busy with their own lives to care. How to break free from negative thoughts. Become aware of your mental patterns. Notice when you are thinking negatively. Question the thought. Ask, is this thought true, or is it just fear? Replace it with an empowering belief. Example: instead of I can't do this, say I am learning and improving every day. Your mind is a garden. Remove the weeds of negativity and plant seeds of confidence, strength, and self-belief. Step 3. Stop seeking validation from others. Many people stay mentally trapped because they are constantly seeking approval from others. They base their decisions on what others will think, fear of rejection or criticism, a need to be liked by everyone. But here's the truth: you do not need permission to be yourself. How to stop seeking validation. Detach from external opinions. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. Make decisions based on your own values, not others' expectations. Remember people's opinions do not define your worth. The moment you stop living for others and start living for yourself, you experience true mental freedom. Step 4. Free yourself from the past. Many people are mentally stuck in the past, holding on to regret, guilt, or past failures. But the past is a mental prison that exists only in your mind. How to release the past. Accept that what's done is done. You cannot change it, but you can learn from it. Forgive yourself and others, not for them, but for your own peace of mind. Focus on the present. Every new day is an opportunity to create a better future. Your future is too valuable to waste on what's behind you. Free yourself and move forward. Step 5. Break free from fear. Fear is the biggest mental chain that holds people back. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But fear is just an illusion. It only has power if you let it control you. How to overcome fear. Do what scares you. Fear shrinks when you take action. Reframe failure. See it as a lesson, not a defeat. Ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Most fears are exaggerated. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is taking action despite fear. The more you face fear, the stronger your mental freedom becomes. Step 6. Practice mental minimalism. Your mind is constantly overloaded with information, distractions, and unnecessary stress. To achieve mental freedom, you must simplify your mental space. How to clear mental clutter. Limit social media and negative news. It drains your energy and peace. Declutter your schedule. Remove commitments that do not align with your goals. Focus on what truly matters. Let go of unnecessary worries. A clear mind is a powerful mind. Step 7. Cultivate inner peace. Mental freedom is not just about removing negativity. It is about actively creating peace within. Daily practices for inner peace. Meditation. Even 5 minutes a day can bring clarity and calm. Journaling. Write down your thoughts to release mental stress. Gratitude. Practice. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. Mindfulness. Stay present instead of overthinking the future. When your mind is at peace, external chaos cannot control you. A real-world example. Viktor Frankl's mental freedom. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, was imprisoned in concentration camps, where he lost his family and suffered unimaginable pain. Yet, despite everything, he discovered the ultimate mental freedom. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. Even in the worst conditions, he realized he still had control over his thoughts and responses. If he could achieve mental freedom in a prison camp, you can achieve it in your daily life. How to stay consistent with mental freedom. Achieving mental freedom is not a one-time event. It is a daily practice. Here's how to stay consistent. 1. Perform a mental detox daily. Ask, what thoughts or worries do I need to release today? Let go of anything that is not serving your peace of mind. 2. Guard your mind against negativity. Set boundaries with people who drain your energy. Reduce exposure to toxic media and negative conversations. 3. Make mental freedom a priority. Choose peace over stress. Choose courage over fear. Choose to live life on your terms, not based on others' expectations. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people believe they need external freedom to feel happy, but the truth, freedom starts in the mind. You do not need permission to be happy. You do not need approval to be yourself. You do not need to hold on to fear, stress, or the past. The moment you free your mind, you free your life. Final thoughts. Mental freedom is the ultimate form of success. Let go of what you cannot control. Release negative thoughts and fears. Detach from external validation. Create inner peace and clarity. Because once you achieve mental freedom, nothing can hold you back. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 29. Becoming the best version of yourself. The journey to your best self starts now. Who do you want to become? Not just in terms of career, money, or status, but as a person. How do you want to think, feel, and show up in the world? Most people settle for an average version of themselves because they never take the time to define what their best self looks like. They get trapped in routines, doubts, and fears, thinking personal growth is only for a select few. But the truth is, you have limitless potential. You are not stuck. You are not defined by your past. Every day is an opportunity to evolve, improve, and step closer to your highest self. In this chapter, you will learn how to design your best self, break free from limitations, and unlock the life you were meant to live. Step 1. Define your best self with clarity. Before you can become the best version of yourself, you need to define what that means. Ask yourself, what qualities do I admire in others that I want to develop in myself? How would my best self think, act, and make decisions? What daily habits would my best self have? What kind of energy and mindset would my best self radiate? Exercise. The future self visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself 5 years from now, living as your highest self. What does your life look like? How do you feel about yourself? What habits, skills, and mindsets do you have? What have you achieved? Your best self is already within you. You just need to bring it to life. Step 2. Identify and eliminate your biggest barriers. To become your best self, you must remove what's holding you back. Common barriers: self-doubt. I'm not good enough. Fear of failure. What if I try and fail? Comfort zones. This is just how I've always been. Negative influences. Other people might judge me. How to overcome these barriers? Rewrite limiting beliefs. Challenge every negative thought with evidence of your strengths. Take small, courageous steps. Fear disappears when you take action. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Your environment shapes your mindset. Embrace change. Your best self is waiting outside your comfort zone. Mental blocks are not real obstacles. They are just thoughts you have the power to change. Step 3. Build habits that align with your best self. Your best self is not created overnight. It is built through consistent habits. The 4 pillars of daily growth: mindset mastery. Start your day with gratitude and positive affirmations. Train your mind to focus on solutions, not problems. Develop emotional intelligence. Respond instead of reacting. Physical health. Exercise regularly. Movement fuels energy and confidence. Eat foods that nourish your body and mind. Prioritize sleep and recovery for mental clarity. Personal growth. Read, listen to podcasts, and learn something new daily. Step outside your comfort zone. Growth happens in discomfort. Set challenging goals that force you to level up. Meaningful connections. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Build deep, authentic relationships. Give more than you take. Help others grow too. Small, daily habits compound into life-changing results. Step 4. Master the art of self-discipline. Becoming your best self requires discipline, not motivation. Motivation is temporary. It fades when things get hard. Discipline is what keeps you going. How to build self-discipline. Follow the no matter what rule. Stick to your habits even when you don't feel like it. Use the 5-second rule. When you feel hesitation, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take action. Eliminate distractions. Create an environment that supports success. Track progress. Review wins and keep momentum going. Success is not about feeling like it. It is about doing it even when you don't feel like it. Step 5. Take bold action and stop waiting. The biggest difference between successful people and those who stay stuck is simple: action. They do not wait for the perfect time. They do not wait to feel confident. They take action now, even before they feel ready. How to take more action. Set a challenge that forces you to grow. Example: if public speaking scares you, sign up for a talk. Move fast. Perfectionism leads to procrastination. Focus on progress instead. Adopt a fail fast, learn faster mindset. Every mistake teaches you something. You do not become your best self by thinking about it. You become your best self by doing. Step 6. Learn from failure and keep growing. Your best self is not someone who never fails. It is someone who learns, adapts, and keeps going. Every failure is a lesson, not a final result. Every setback is a stepping stone, not a dead end. Every challenge is an opportunity to rise higher. How to handle failure like a winner. Detach failure from your identity. You failed at something. It does not mean you are a failure. Analyze the lesson. Ask, what can I learn from this? Adjust and try again. Improvement is a process, not a one-time event. Success is not about how many times you fail. It is about how many times you get back up. Step 7. Stay committed to lifelong growth. Becoming your best self is not a destination. It is a lifelong journey. How to stay on the path of growth. Review your progress every month. What is working? What needs improvement? Stay curious. Keep learning, evolving, and expanding your mindset. Surround yourself with people who keep pushing forward. Growth is contagious. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge progress. It fuels motivation. Your best self is always one step ahead. Keep moving forward. A real-world example. How Arnold Schwarzenegger became his best self. Arnold Schwarzenegger started as a poor kid from Austria, but he did not let his circumstances define him. He reinvented himself multiple times. He became a world champion bodybuilder. He became a Hollywood superstar with no acting experience. He became the governor of California. How did he do it? By constantly growing, learning, and pushing beyond his limits. His success was not luck. It was a commitment to becoming the best version of himself. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think, I'll improve when life gets easier. I'll start when I feel ready. I'm just not that kind of person. But the truth, you are always one decision away from changing your life. You do not need permission to become better. You do not need perfect conditions to start. You just need to commit and take action today. Final thoughts. Becoming the best version of yourself is a choice you make every day. Define who you want to be. Remove what is holding you back. Build habits that align with your best self. Take bold action, even when you feel fear. Keep learning, growing, and evolving. Because once you commit to lifelong growth, there is no limit to who you can become. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Day 30. The Mindset Revolution. Your next steps. The journey doesn't end here. It begins now. You have reached the final chapter of this book. But this is not the end. This is your new beginning. Over the past 30 days, you have learned how to reprogram your mind, break free from limitations, and build the habits and beliefs that lead to success, happiness, and fulfillment. But knowledge alone is not enough. Action is what creates transformation. The real question is, what will you do with everything you've learned? This chapter will guide you through the next steps to make sure this mindset revolution becomes a permanent part of your life. Step 1. Commit to lifelong growth. Your mindset is like a muscle. If you do not train it, it weakens. If you stop learning and growing, you fall back into old patterns. How to stay on the growth path. Keep reading, learning, and expanding your mind. Personal development never stops. Challenge yourself continuously. The moment you get comfortable, set a new goal. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Stay connected with those who push you to be better. Growth is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong commitment. Step 2. Review and reflect on your journey. To make real progress, you must reflect on what you have learned and how you have changed. Ask yourself, what are the biggest mindset shifts I have experienced in the last 30 days? Which habits and beliefs have changed the most for me? Where do I still need to improve? Self-awareness is the key to long-term transformation. Step 3. Create your personal mindset action plan. A revolution means nothing without action. It is time to turn what you've learned into daily practice. 1. Identify your top 3 mindset shifts. Choose the 3 most powerful mindset changes that have impacted your life the most. Example: shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. Replacing self-doubt with self-confidence. Moving from fear of failure to taking bold action. 2. Turn these mindset shifts into daily habits for each mindset shift. Create a simple habit that reinforces it daily. Example: scarcity to abundance mindset. Practice daily gratitude. Self-doubt to self-confidence. Use positive affirmations every morning. Fear of failure to bold action. Take one uncomfortable action each day. Small daily actions create permanent transformation. Step 4. Overcome resistance and stay on track. At some point, life will challenge you. You will feel doubt. You will face setbacks. The key to long-term success is knowing how to handle resistance when it comes. How to stay on track. When you feel stuck, when motivation fades, rely on discipline. Do the work even when you don't feel like it. When fear creeps in, take action anyway. Courage is built through doing, not waiting. When you fail, learn and keep moving. Failure is part of the process, not the end of the road. Your future is shaped by how you respond when things get tough. Step 5. Hold yourself accountable. The biggest difference between people who succeed and those who do not is accountability. Ways to stay accountable. Track your progress. Use a journal, app, or planner to measure your growth. Find an accountability partner. Share your goals with someone who will keep you on track. Join a community of like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with people who support your journey. Success is easier when you have the right people holding you to a higher standard. Step 6. Set a bold goal for the next 90 days. You have transformed your mindset in 30 days. Now it is time to apply it to a big goal. Ask yourself, what is one major goal I can achieve in the next 90 days? How can I apply my new mindset to make this happen? What daily actions will move me closer to this goal? Examples of 90-day goals. Start a business. Master a new skill. Build a new habit. Fitness, reading, meditation, etc. Overcome a fear and take bold action. Set a goal that excites and challenges you. This is how you keep growing and evolving. Step 7. Pay it forward. Help others transform. True growth is not just about improving yourself, it is about helping others do the same. How to pay it forward. Share what you've learned. Help others develop a growth mindset. Encourage friends and family to level up. Be an example. The best way to inspire others is to live your truth. By helping others grow, you deepen your own transformation. The mindset shift that changes everything. Most people finish books and do nothing. But the truth, nothing changes unless you take action. You already have the tools. You already have the knowledge. The only thing left is to apply it. This is your moment. Final thoughts. The revolution is yours to continue. This book is not just about learning new ideas. It is about creating a revolution in your mind and life. You are not the same person you were 30 days ago. You have changed, grown, and evolved. Now it is time to take this new mindset and apply it to your future. Because the truth is, there is no limit to who you can become. So take what you have learned, take bold action, and go create the life you were meant to live. Your revolution starts now. Are you ready? Let's move forward.